Hello, board members. How we doing this fine Saturday morning? Welcome, Advanced Lamp. What are these called? Are these, are those guitars? Are those like cellos or something? But welcome, Advanced Lamp. How are you doing this fine Saturday morning? Well, I hope. Um, as it is immersive, aka no face cam horror stream, violins. When it's that small, it's hard to tell. Like 6 different things look the same if they're all the same size, right? It's all I could hear was the violins. But yeah, a violin, a guitar, a cello, probably one of those like Chinese plucking guitars. I don't know what they're called. If you shrink them all down to tiny size like that, I don't think you can tell them apart. Yes, the world's smallest violin. Yeah. But yeah, as this is the immersive horror stream, we will eventually be getting around to some Soma, which we started last week. But in the meantime, it's Gambo Day as we go in and start trying to clean out the casinos of Fallout New Vegas. We're gonna finally be doing or we'll finally be going on to the main strip, avoiding as much story stuff as I can while I'm there just to hit the casinos. I have no idea what the rules are for that, though. Advanced Lamp, do you have any idea? Do you know anything about the rules about getting kicked out of a casino for winning too much? Both either in the module or in real life? Okay, sound looks good. Let us start. I think that happens, yeah. Okay, interesting. I know in real life, win too much and they get mad. Oh, okay. I'm curious to see how well I'll actually do. As someone who doesn't really gamble much, I have no idea how this is going to go. Oh, what we do need to do first, though, is we left Zion with an absolute boatload of stuff, and I forgot to off-stream transport all of our gains. Welcome, Ika. How goes it? I may have over partook in some adult beverages last evening, and I'm mostly fine, but I'm still just a little dizzy, But welcome, Mika. How are you doing, friend? Hopefully, work's not too rough for you today. An Advanced Lamp. What did you get up to today? Anything interesting? Anything fun? Because for you, it's evening time, right? It's like 5 in the afternoon there. Rip? Yeah, a little bit of a rip. Horse! Oh my god. Okay, I think this house should be abandoned. We just basically need to get to some place where I can stash all my stuff so it doesn't teleport away. Work is fine? That's good to hear. Yep, it's a 5:45 here. Yep, okay, I thought so. I've been with my sister's family. Oh, just visiting or drama or don't want to talk about it because it's icky. Is this just a random outside refrigerator? Oh, it is, and it just has random stuff in it. Well, look at that. Oh my god, I forgot how much stuff we're carrying right now. Good lord. Okay, wait. Where? Alright. Wait, where is Gunrunners? Oh, Gunrunners is all the way over there. Ugh, gross. Okay, yeah. Guess we'll just leave all this stuff here. Why do I have so much white leg armor? That's weird. Hold on. Maybe I can do something with that. Okay, so this one seems to be... Why is this... I'm so confused. Do that. I guess one of those. Oh, I think... Wait, what? Did the... I swear it just seems like the value of some of this stuff just went down instead of up. That's really weird. Alright, that's fine. A little bit of drama between mother and son. Oh no! Was a visit from them just for a peace of mind. Ah, well, that's probably fine then. Wow, I literally just took all this stuff and just threw it in my inventory, didn't I? Good lord. Okay. I mean, there's just all kinds of nonsense. We have 3 shish kebabs currently. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, no, you know what? Well, here's what we'll do. We'll do this, and then we'll put the knife into that. Because the knife, it has, like, no value. Wow, yeah, I did not realize how much of this stuff I just threw in here and ran. Like these fire axes? Good lord. Also, what's going on with the music? I feel like I've never heard this background music. Yummy shish kebabs? Well, this is a different kind of shish kebab. This is a thing you use to make a shish kebab, as opposed to, we'll just do that. It's probably fine. The valuable yeah, the crazy valuable fire axis. It doesn't make any amount of sense. I mean, I know a fire axe is a valuable tool, but goodness. What? Wait, what? I guess I'm just carrying so much random stuff. I mean, we do have 14 duct tapes. To be fair, we do have 14 duct tapes. Scalpels. Scalpels are important. Okay, at least now we're underweight. Vaguely. This can stay here, and this can stay here. I mean, really all we need is our stuff, right? Luckily, caps don't have a weight, or we would be in a really bad spot. Okay. Alright. Alright, so first up, where do we go? Probably go outside and then, let's see, North Strip. Okay, that's the strip. So we, North Strip Farm, North Square, Free Cider, Camp McCracken. I guess to Strip Northgate? Because first we'll go over to the Atomic Wrangler and gamble there. Carrying all this stuff must have been a workout. Yeah, we were carrying 500 pounds of stuff. That would have been... Like, a 500-pound deadlift is considered super good. Let alone trying to hike out of a national park with 500 pounds of stuff while wearing a space, like an astronaut outfit. I have to imagine that was not fun. Okay, so there's a non-zero chance we get mugged here. Why is Humble Cudgel not? Okay, Humble Cudgel. There we go. Better. See? This is what I thought. Oh, are there 3 of them attacking one King gang member? Weird. You must have really upset them. Oh, that one has a lawnmower machete. I didn't even think those were in this. Wow, this guy has a very weird looking face. Well, you're dead, so you don't need your stuff. Oh, I guess this is just a regular machete. Oh, alright. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Yeah, this guy has a very weird face. It's like an old face, but it's also covered in like green, and it kind of looks like he's part alien or something. This dude has a very weird face. It kind of looks like one of the Elder Scrolls faces. That's an incredible face. It's a very odd face. I can't. I wanted him to. Yeah, it's a very weird looking face. A bard face? Yeah, like, yeah, it just, something looks very off about it. It does not look like it fits in Fallout Town. That very much looks like it should be in Elder Scrolls. Well, actually, you know what? A tire iron is $16. A machete is $10. Guess it doesn't matter. Okay. Alright, so I think the Atomic Wrangler should be over here. Must have teleported there by accident. Can he get reverse Isekai'd? Can he doll?
Someone dead, really dead? Stop by the Silver Rush and we'll give you the meat.
But like a reverse Isekai. Messing with strange staffs, yeah. He ran outside and got run over by a horse and buggy, like a horse and carriage, and woke up inside of Fallout New Vegas, and he didn't know what to do, and he was starting to starve to death, and he joined up with a gang of ruffians, and eventually ended up getting killed with a lead pipe by an astronaut. I don't think that's how the animes usually go, but we're in new territory with the reverse Isekai. I recently read that apparently they're making a new Isekai anime about being Isekai'd into a vending machine. Which...
Good day.
You sound... Someone sounded super drunk. And around if anybody knows where the Cloud District is? Yeah. Sir, by any chance, do you know anything about Fusro dying? Have you Fust rode or Dodd recently? Sir, I have questions about the Nine. Can you point me into the Temple of the Nine? Alright, so I guess I just sit down at a table in Gambo? Ooh, some roulette.
Place your bets and give the wheel a spin.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Let's purchase chip. What? Come on, let me just play a stupid...
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. Looking to exchange?
Machines, let's go with Legion money for chips.
How many chips would you like?
100 chips or millennia or 20.
Here's your chips. Is there anything else I can help you with? How many chips would you like?
Whatever I can afford.
Here's your chips.
200. Wow, okay.
How many chips?
Cool, so we can just turn this in.
Here's your chips. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Alright, cool.
Yep.
So we got 300 chips. Odd they accept Legion money. It is really strange, yeah. Considering we're in the middle of a place that's like ruled by the NCR. Unless Legion money is big someplace else. Yeah, I don't know where else you would spend it, unless they have ties to someone in Arizona or whatever. Oh, we can actually just play slot machines? I didn't know that. All right, let's play some roulette. I know all the rules of roulette. And the correct answer is this one. Place the bet. And then I am going to finish the bet. Black? Did I definitely... You feel lucky. You win 8 chips. I told you. I definitely knew the correct answer. Okay. Yeah, but this time it's definitely going to be black. You're right. You're definitely right this time. Place the bet. Oh, come on. You lose 1 chip. Okay, so we were just betting on... Oh, okay. We can do it by like 10s. Okay, okay. All right, so first 12, second 12. So let's do... Yeah, we have 300 chips and we're betting individual chips. Look, there's no one at this roulette table but me and the table guy. I don't know, whatever they call them. But so we're bored and we're just doing something to pass the time. Okay, payout is 2 to 1, 17 to 1, 35 to 1, 8 to 1. What is up like this? 35 to 1. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. We're gonna do place a bet. Set the bet. We're gonna go for any. We need the second 12. So I'm assuming that's 13 through 20. Oh, okay, yeah, 13 through 24. Let's go. 13 through 24, and we'll double our money. That is, wow, that is an incredibly rare green. The very rarely seen green. We're gonna stick with it. Do it again. Do it again. Also not what we needed. That's fine. There's one. Oh, we have to up the bet every single time. Okay. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let's go back to 10. Okay, set the bet, and then we swing it. And we swing it. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh. Oh, 28. It's too high. No. That was closer, though. That was closer. Okay, so this time we're going to go back to... Let's do... 2 to 1. What is... I guess if it hits any of these numbers, I get double. Let's go with, I'm gonna bet this 4 corners. Swing it. Can you bet that at least the ball will land on a number? 1. Let's see. I can't bet that it will land on a number. I think the closest bet would be black or red would be I think the biggest thing. Or I guess even in odds could work too. I've returned. Welcome back, Ika. We're gambling poorly. Okay, odd. Odd numbers. We need an odd number. I don't know if 0 and 00 count, but odd numbers. 33. There we go. We're going to make our money back, team. We're going to make our money back. Yeah, you feel lucky. All right, let's do, what is okay, 1. Let's do 2 for 1 here. Roulette definitely has the worst return on your time, although I do use it to maximize my winnings when I approach the casino's limit. Let's do let's try this row. Spin it. I don't know. Oh, no. Very close, but no, unfortunately. If it had been a 2, we would have got there. Let's do some of this. 1 again. Yeah. Shockingly 1 again at 20. Oh, come on. Nope. I'm gonna put it down here. I feel like we're going low numbers this time. Something just happened. Achievement unlocked. A little wheel. Apparently I did enough. 30. I was completely backwards. Okay. Let's go up here. Let's go 30 again. Let's go 30 again. Swing it. Swing it. 13. Nope. So I might not be very good at roulette. I got that. I did win our first bet, but let's go heavy. Let's go heavy for red. Let's do a heavy red. Heavy red. Come on, red. We need a red. That is not a red. Basically, when I'm just before the point they kick me out, I'll bet on a single number since that's the biggest winning you can earn at once. It's also the biggest amount you can get over the casino limit. The ruliest of the letters. Of the lets? Yes. We're down $100 right now. But our luck has to change. I have a thing in my head that says so. Let's bet. This is a 2-to-1. Let's bet up on this. Okay, high numbers. High numbers. We need a high number. Top 12. Top 12. That is too low. 16. What is your luck? I think it's a 7 right now. Come on. Gotta make that money back. 50. We're gonna stay here. We're staying here. High numbers, high numbers. Come on, we need those high numbers. High numbers, high numbers, high numbers. It's a 5. Doesn't feel like it? It does not. I don't know what... Let's go corners. Let's go corners. It's because it's roulette. All right, we need some numbers. We need these specific numbers. I don't think so. No. Feeling low. We're gonna feel low. We're gonna go. I have 46 chips left. Let's spin them. Throw it. Throw it. Yeah, but look. 0 again. Wow, that shows up more than I feel like it should. Wow, we got experience for that for some reason. Purchase tips before you can play this. Okay. Shot machine has better odds.
Hey.
And then, of course, blackjack. Right.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler.
But it's so easy to cheat at blackjack. You just cart the cards.
Here's your chip.
I have to exchange my legion.
How many? Here's your chip. How many chip? Here's your chip.
Okay. Bye. Okay. Let's just play the one-armed bandit, shall we? How much can I bet? 40. 40 is the max bet. The experience is don't gamble? Yeah, basically. XP for getting the achievement. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that worked out that way. All right, spin it. Hey, we won. Double our money. Okay. Spinner again. Lose. Spinner again. Nothing. One more time. Let's go. Really? That's not a win. Oh, I can S to max bet? Oh, okay. Payout list. Press any valid slot button to continue. Oh, okay. Bet doubled times 5. Okay, interesting. So cherries are kind of wild. Citrus! I've never understood why they... I guess it's just because it's so visually easy to understand and with different colors. Las Vegas. Nothing. Ika, how do you win this enough that you get kicked out of casinos? Good lord. Oh, come on. That's not like a diagonal. Hey, we got one. We made some of that money back. Achievement unlocked. One-armed bandits. That was almost oranges. Yeah, double cherries. 2 wild cards, basically. Yeah, Modern, it's interesting to see. I don't do the slots. Only blackjack and then a tiny bit of roulette. Oh, okay. It's interesting to see modern slot machines. They have so many different win condition options. It's really interesting. Oh, we're getting something. Hey, we got 40 back. Let's go. Let's go. Max bet it. Nothing. Last 20. Hey, we're getting our money back at least. Oh, they're holding me on. They're holding me on. Okay, okay, okay. Is the slot machine busted? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows how randomized this stuff is with this? Okay, nothing. Oh. Hey. Those cherries, though, they're paying out for us. The cherry gods are in our favor. So I've read about a guy who made a bunch of devices to cheat the slot machines in real life. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, I'd have never really had any luck with the little bit of gambling I've done. My biological father actually has some pretty good luck with it. He can usually go to a casino and walk away with more money than he had. Oh, I thought we were gonna get. But walk away with more money than he went in with slot machines usually. Not like a lot. He's not like he walks in with 100 and walks away with 10 grand, but usually he's up by the time he leaves the slot area. But he's also a very conservative person, so he doesn't actually go to the casinos very often. Hey, we got the grapes. Oh my God, we're up. It kicked me off the machine for some reason. We got 3 grapes and we just won, and we got a free beer. Too real. Oh, and it crashed. And it crashed. And it crashed. You broke the house. I broke the whole darn module. It's angy. It's very angy that I won. Oh, you hit the first threshold for the casino. Also crash. Yep. They weren't happy with it. The Atomic Wrangler's so angry it got meta angry. But hey, we do got Little Wheel. Play 10 spins of roulette. So that's an achievement we got. So we have the achievement, but I'm probably not going to have the XP from getting the achievement. Oh, man. Because I don't think I can get the achievement twice, can I? So yeah, we got triple grapes. Maxed out the casino with $2,400. Yep, we're back at the beginning, everybody. None of that counted. All right.
Welcome to the
Yeah, give me this stuff, loser.
How many chips?
Yeah. 300 bucks. We're back at it, team. We're back at it. All right. All right. What am I doing? What am I doing? You can. The achievement are tracked per save file in module. Oh. Okay. Okay. So we got to go back to 10.
Place your bets.
Yo, homie, you would not believe the day I've had. First, I walked in. I had to carry 500 pounds of stuff out of the Zion National Park, and then I came over here and started gambling. I did so well that the universe collapsed and I had to restart my day. But Steam has their own ones for your profile. Oh. Let's do another 30. Throw it down on that. Spinner! Throw that ball. 31. Nothing. Let's do another 20. Throw it. $13. Not a winner. Okay, let's try. I wish it just held your bet. I don't know why it doesn't. That's very silly. Let's go high numbers. High numbers 2 to 1. Actually, maybe? Nope. I just missed it. Okay, hit it. Let's hit it. 6. Okay, let's do this row. 20. 30 is fine, too. It's this row of numbers. Oh my god! I was... Okay, well, that was shockingly close. I mean, I guess there's no way to not be close since we're in the middle. Let's do... let's try. Let's go high numbers again. High numbers. Let's throw it. Oh, actually, I think we won. Hey, we actually made some money back on that one. Let's go. Let's go. Mid numbers, mid numbers. Hey, I think I won again. I did. Look at that. I'm going to stay with mid numbers. We're going up to 40. Throw it. I think that's high. Okay, that's too high. Yeah, okay. No. No. Yes. Place the bet. What? Place the... Here, we'll do it that way. There. There, I got the achievement, it sounded like. Green! So I double lose. Wow. Wow. Wait. How did I win? What? Wait, what? But it says you feel lucky, that means your luck stat made you win that. Really? Is that how that works? I don't understand how I won that last one since I had black and these numbers and it was a green. I should have lost. That's really strange. Unless that's maybe a bug, like the green numbers get put down as counting as black for the purposes of color bet. Which, if that's the case, that's actually a huge advantage. There we go. Thank you, thank you. Let's go 50. Yes! We're up. We're up, team. Team, we're up. We're going heavy. Red, 70. 70 on the red. Oh, come on! How if that's 4 blacks in a row? You gotta be kidding. Okay, hold on. Well, I was up. Okay, red's gotta hit sooner or later. There it is. There you go. Give me that money back. Give me that money back. Okay, now we're up. So now we exit.
Give the wheel a spin.
Okay. Okay, now we gotta get back into the slots. Spin it. Nothing. Spin it. Nothing. Come on, we need triple grapes. Triple grapes. Oh, we got cherries. There we go. We're still up. We're still up 40. Bars are never a win, apparently. Bell. If I remember, in real life, I'm not really a gambling person, but in modules is fun since you have infinite money to do it and can also cheat without getting in trouble. Well, you get in trouble. You just get in trouble in a way that doesn't matter, right? Like, who cares if this casino gets mad at me? Worst case scenario is I just kill everybody in here and leave. And there's no consequences for my action. Guess. Okay, there we got the one for one-arm bandit. Oh! I thought we were going to get triple cherries there, and I was going to win like $1 million. Nothing. got this. We're up $239. 80? 80? I'll take 80. I'll take 80. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, now I have a question I have to ask. We have some people here. What is... Okay, so I have that trip I've talked about to Vegas in August. How should I gamba? Should I do some gambling while I'm in Vegas? Probably just slot machine stuff, since I'm not really interested in interacting with people, but I don't mind, like, touching the machine. Should I gamba while in Vegas in August? It wouldn't be much. Maybe like $200 or something at the most. I'd probably find like a cheap machine to play. Sometimes I never get something I never got was people who say they don't like paying taxes but spend tons of money on lotteries. Yeah. Don't do much, but sure a bit. Okay. Like I said, I probably wouldn't bet more than like $200 at most, and that's actually probably the most I've ever tried to gamble with is like 200 bucks. Oh, there we go. We got 3 bells. That's 400. We're up again. Oh my god, we got triple bells again. Oh, we are definitely about to get kicked out. This machine's going to go down for repair. Oh, yes. Triple lemons for 1,600. Let's go. Okay, it kicked me off the machine. We got that free beer. So what happens? So what does this mean? Their outfits are weird.
Have a seat.
Are you in a funeral? Why are you wearing a funeral veil? What? It just takes you off the machine to give you your first set of rewards. Oh, okay. So I got a free beer. Oh, whoops. That's not what I meant to do. Hit it. Okay, we're up $2,300 right now. I think that happens 3 times, and the 4th is kicking you out. Oh, okay. I should probably save, just in case. Oh, I thought I had triple lemons again. That was another $1,600. Okay, a little bit of free money. A little bit of free money on the cherries. Cherries Wild. Cherries Jubilee. Wait, what? There's cherries. It's a freebie. I should have gotten a 1 on that one? Weird. That's very strange. Oh, double bells? Or double cherries. That's 200. Okay, wait. What is the... Okay, so a cherry is double the bet, 5 times the bet, and 10 times the bet. Those lemons are 40 times the bet, and the bells are 10 times. Okay, interesting. Kind of like IRL where casinos give... Oh, wait. Yeah, I think that happens 3 times, and then 4th is kicking you out. Kind of like IRL when casinos give you free stuff, so you stick around and continue to gamble. But if they suspect you're cheating, they'll kick you out. Yeah, I mean technically they could kick you out for any reason, but cheating's usually the one they'll probably get you. But yeah, I mean I don't know. I don't spend enough time in casinos gambling to know how like the reward systems work. That's again another thing that my biological dad is more proficient with. He's all about that. Nice triple bar. Yes. Oh, they gave me a whiskey this time. And I got a dapper... Wait, what did I get? A dapper gambler hat that has the effect of perception +1. It's a funeral veil. What? That's just what I've heard anyway from videos and such. Oh yeah, no, casinos will definitely ask you to leave if something weird's going on. 100%. I have a funeral veil I was given as my gambling hat. I redeem hats off to you. Oh God. Always when I have to wear headphones. Why? Why when I have to wear headphones? Just make it hurt my head more. Um, Here, I'll go with this one. I'll do the controversial hat since it's not on camera. This is the best time to do it. And this is actually loose and big enough that I could actually probably fit my headphones underneath. Get a bandana for head. Yeah. I mean, if a funeral veil counts as a hat, a gambler hat, then I guess a bandana would count, right? All right, there we go. Okay, this actually isn't too bad. This actually works out. All right, so back to the slot machine. Oh, I was about to be so upset as it turned out. I've misclicked. And instead of winning the 40 times whatever, I only won $1 times whatever. We are up $2,900 right now. We've got a beer and a whiskey. Yeah. Okay, we just got to get ourselves kicked out of the Atomic Wrangler. And we can go back to Prim. And probably take some stuff with us so we can sell it to Grandpa Prim. Come on. That was a close one. Okay, we're still up $2,700. Come on, luck. Come on, luck. We got that 7 luck. Let's go. God, this machine is so beat up. This is like an authentic 1950s slot machine that somehow survived till now. Through the nukes and the whole bit. That's why it looks so beat up. Okay, another cherry, another cherry. Cherry's Jubilee. Gotta keep it moving. Come on. We've been getting a lot of those, like, empty space ones. I guess they probably kept it simple for the winning conditions. So I know with, like, a lot of these, sometimes mixed, like, the mixed fruit would also be a win, but it'd only be, like, instead of a 10, it'd only be a 5 or something. Okay, the Cherries Jubilee are keeping us in this right now. The dividing bar has always made me annoyed. It's funny that those are a thing that can stop on the reward, or stop on like the selection. Because to me, they feel like they should be just a visual thing. They should actually have a. Oh, there's another one. $1,600. Triple lemons. Rum and Nuka added. Absinthe added. Dapper gambling suit added. You are over encumbered and cannot run. Oh God, we're so weighted down with cool stuff. Okay, what's a gambler suit look like? We look like we're going to a space funeral. This is awesome. So we get to keep the rebreather on. It definitely looks like we're going into space. Like we're at a space funeral, like a 1950 style space funeral. This is awesome. Also, Beam Geiger, very fit looking. Very fit looking Beam Geiger. Space Commander Beam Geiger is very fit. All right. Now, does this give me luck? No, it doesn't. It's just an outfit. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I don't think there's anything that gives you a +1 luck. Is there? Agility and endurance, but that's not what I'm worried about. Brahmin skinned outfit. not worth any more. Oh, actually, King's outfit? King outfit isn't worth anything either. It's fine. The only one that sleep wears and one set of glasses do. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I'm at... Oh, my luck is an 8 right now. My luck is an 8, so we're actually pretty lucky. Explains why I'm critting all the time. All right, so one more, and we get kicked on out of the casino. We just need one more big win, and we can get kicked out of the casino. That's 80, making our way. Now, luckily, so far, all we've been gambling on is Legion script. So we're not really hitting our caps at all. This is all profit if we actually walk away with 4,300 chips. I think the glasses can only be attained from Legion Safe House. Oh, interesting. I guess a nice little bonus if you decide to go with the Legion is you can get a luck increasing glasses. There got to be some really goofy looking glasses, I have to imagine, though, if it's supposed to be a luck themed glasses. Come on. I mean, I'd take triple grapes right now. I would take triple grapes. Oh, I thought we had triple bells there. That was close. We're still up $3,700. Oh, almost had triple bar. Dang, we ain't even getting no Cherries Jubilee or nothing right now. Oh, there's some Cherries Jubilee. Nice. Double cherries, back up to 200. Let's go. Oh, almost sevens. $80 for that somehow? I'm not sure how that is, but alright. I find it interesting how much research casinos have done over the years about, like, pleasant noises and effects to encourage people to stay. And some of the psychological things that casinos have researched to figure out how to keep people in, like, in the chair. Like, not having, like, no windows and not having clocks on the walls and stuff so you don't know what time it is and lose track. Or, like, the special sounds that various slot machines and stuff make are designed specifically to be extremely pleasant to the human ear and stuff like that. Oh, Cherries Jubilee swinging back in our favor. Oh, come on, Cherries Jubilee. Hold us off until we can get another, like, triple grape and we can get kicked out of this place. Oh, come on. Loot boxes, for that matter. Yeah, same kind of premise. Is the sounds and effects and stuff are designed to engage the neurons, as I think current culture is calling it. I mean, I'm not really getting annoyed. Ah, there it is. Triple grapes for 2,400. Boom. Sorry, but you have reached the jackpot limit, but feel free to explore the other surfaces here at the Atomic Wrangler. Okay. Let's go cash out.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler.
Let's go.
To exchange?
Yeah. I'd like to turn in my chips.
In what currency would you like your payout? Non-caps currencies will have fractions paid out in caps.
I'll take my payout in caps.
Caps it is. Will there be anything else?
No. I'm up 6,500 of caps.
Bye.
Let's go.
Hey.
You're an idiot. It's just stonks. Just call him out. Just call him out as we run out the door. It crashed again. Okay, at least that time it crashed after I went through a door. So I should still have been... I should have saved. It really does not like me playing the casinos, apparently. Ugh, so we're one down. We're through one casino now. The Atomic Wrangler has been defeated. Yes, it's saved. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's go back to our house and drop off stuff. That way when we go to Prim, we can sell stuff to Grandpa Prim. Oh, I guess I could go get Raul and Eddie. I didn't think about that. Oh, we actually have a bandana. Maybe we keep the Dapper Gambler hat and suit. Sheriff's hat. I don't need that. Okay, I think I gave away, or I put all my... I can sell the camera. Lead. Oh, lead does have a weight. Okay, we can leave that here then. Okay. Now what we really need to clean up is our aid stuff. Absinthe can stay. Probably sell the beer. Black coffee doesn't weigh much. Bloat meats. Blood shield. Oh, those are actually kind of heavy. All this stuff here. Seeds. God, cave fungus. Crams can stay. Actually, you know what we want to do? We'll do it the other way. We'll keep all the stuff that is ready to eat. I don't even know what that does. What? Okay, I don't need 10 of those. We'll keep one. Okay, we can keep that. Dirty waters, of course. We don't need 3 doctor's bags. We don't need that. I don't need healing bags and healing poultices. Healing powder, we can drop some of those. Okay. Sweet pods. Jalapeno pepper. Maize. Mentos. It doesn't have a weight. Drop that. Cookbook. Those. All that. We do not need 51 purified waters on us? Oh my god, what? That's where most of our weight's at right now. Oh my god. Dang, I had no idea I was carrying around that many, rum and Nuka. Oh, it's like a custom specialty item. Huh, that's cool. 4 pods. Super stims. Vodka. Weapon binding ritual. I forgot we had these. Weapon repair kit. Cost 1. Whiskey. I don't need all this Xander root. We're going to use those to turn into stim packs. Okay, great. That cut down a lot of our weight right there. Okay. I only noticed since... Wait. Oh, screen. Screen. Yes, thank you. I only noticed since I'm on lunch break at the moment. Oh, well, thank you, Echo. Thank you. Oh, I'm out of water. But... Hold on. I gotta get some water. Ow. Oh, I also need a haircut. Ugh. What a weird day it is. What a weird day. I could definitely use a haircut too, yeah. Well, you cut your own hair, right? Maybe I can do that tomorrow after stream. I can cut my hair. Okay. Yeah, I thought so. I thought we had talked about that once. All right. Okay, so now what do I got on me? Put that back on there. Okay, yeah, we're down to 80 weight. So that's the lowest we've been in a long, long time. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so we should be able to go grab a bunch of that stuff now. Not all of it, since it was like 500 pounds, but... Let's go over here. What? Excuse me? Why is this... I'm not fighting that. Let's see. Technically, I need to be going northwest. Why is this Brahmin attacking me? Just one lone mad Brahmin. Okay, looks like it gave up. Wait, what? What is attacking me now? What? Why am I in danger? There's nothing here. Just the angriest. Yeah. Oh, actually, those can probably stay. We just grab stuff until we can't grab any more stuff. Okay, there we go. Luckily, most of this I don't think we really need, so we can just leave it at the house or sell it. Only thing I'm going to hang on to is the special clothes. Well, the special clothes and the named weapons, obviously. Those are the only things we're going to hang on to. Oh, the Desert Ranger stuff, we have to keep with that. Did I grab any of the special weapons? It doesn't look like I did. So it looks like most of this can just be sold then. Yeah, I don't need C4. I'm keeping dynamite just so we can make bombs out of it. It only weighs 3 pounds. What else did I pick up? Must be miscellaneous stuff? Hold on. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, I don't need that. Ductor. Oh, the duct tape. That's what it was. I forgot about the duct tape. Okay. Okay, so that wasn't maybe the safest place to teleport to? It was very close. Van Graff Silver Rush. We sell weapons. Weapons and weapons accessories. For the literal de-atomizing of your enemies. Oh, good. The attack Brahmin are gone. Or at least far enough away they don't see me. Now that it's nighttime and such. Okay. Scalpels, yes. Oh, too much. And ooh, plasma mines. Plasma mines. Now we are allowed to use plasma mines. The only thing we're not allowed to use are regular explosives and fire weapons. But plasma mines count as energy weapons for the purposes of this. Now, if I could only figure out how to make a mine that fires humble cudgels, we'd be okay. Fire X. I think I need the grenade launcher. Oh, I did keep C4. Really? What did I keep C4 for? I didn't think I kept C4. Weird. Don't need this, don't need that. These. Multi-plas we're definitely keeping. Right, shotgun goes away. These two we'll keep because they're named. I have to keep this stuff. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm keeping the grenade launchers since we can use those. Yes, I do have another grenade launcher. Okay, great. We can use those to fire the plasma 40 millimeters. God, they are so valuable, though. Good lord. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Oh, wait, do I have more multi-plazas? Nope, I still only have one multi-plaz. Do I have... Oh, I do have that special plasma rifle. Okay. What else am I carrying, though? Pilot light? Oh, it's all the medical supplies. Yeah. Oh, and scripture, which I still don't know what that's for. What? I don't understand what I'm going to do with the scripture. Okay, I think we're most of the way done now. Let's see. Really? Something's trying to attack me? Maybe it's just the fact I'm around the mole rats? Wait. What's going on? What is this guy running from? Or to? He is trucking, though. Oh, he's being attacked by something. Don Hostler? Who is Don? Why are you named? Use a scripture to cast holy spells on your enemies? We were talking about that earlier.
Hard boss, but she knows what she's doing, that's for sure. Need anything?
No?
I already told you I'm Don Hostepler.
Aren't you one of the guys from the Crimson Caravan Company? What are you doing way over here, and why are you running from a Brahmin? What? But yeah, I guess, did you hear the part about the guy with the weird face that I ran into earlier? He must live here? Maybe. That'd be an interesting twist. Oh, well, Okay, great. We can get the rest of this then. Fantastic. Be traumatized by the local wildlife? Well, I mean, that's his own fault for living in places where there's wild attack Brahmin. He should find a new home or figure out a way to deal with wild attack Brahmin. Some kind of Brahmin or scare Brahmin. I don't know, a giant fake-looking death claw or Yao Guai or something to scare away the attack Brahmin. Molotov. Frag mines go. I need these shish kebabs. Tomahawks. Drill. Okay. But yeah, we found a guy who looked like he had escaped from one of the Elder Scrolls things. Like his face was all scrunched up, like how they kind of do some of the elves and stuff. And we made a joke about a reverse isekai where he was in a high fantasy world, and then he got hit by a horse and carriage and got isekai'd into this world, and he was trying to figure out what was going on, and he just happened to get involved in a fist fight and get killed by a guy with, or by a person with a lead pipe. Wait. Am I missing something else? Like the cigarettes. Oh, Wonder Glue. There we go. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm carrying. Oh. Yeah. Oh, and then also maybe got isekai back after dying? Maybe that's what it is. He found the way back was to die, and he was returned and just woke up at a bad spot. But yeah, I also talked about, I had read about that they're making a new isekai thing where a person gets teleported into a vending machine, and like it's like a futuristic vending machine where it has like cameras and stuff, so the person inside the vending machine can see, but they're only able to interact by saying the pre-recorded lines for like dispensing individual sodas and stuff. And apparently somehow might make contact with a specific woman who comes by all the time. It sounded really weird. I was very confused how they're doing that. Like, what is the story going to be? I had to have missed something else. Oh yeah, I heard about that, yeah. Isn't that weird? That's gotta be such a weird idea. Dang, we have a lot of 10mm pistols. Let's just grab a bunch of weapons, and we'll take the weapons and just sell weapons on this first run. Okay, there we go. Perfect. I will go talk to Grandpa Prim. There's always weird ideas coming out of Japan, yeah. I mean, I guess if you can figure out a story and make it work, then good on them, but that's definitely a different kind of story. Oh, it's Grandma Prim. Hi, Grandma Prim. Oh yeah, I moved that body, didn't I? Yes, I put it over there to cook, yes. Eddie seems to be freaking out a little bit. Hey, bud, you alright? Companion protocol. Okay, let's get Eddie back on the team.
Hey there, youngster.
Hi. Do you have anything for sale? Nice. Okay. You do not have much stuff, though, unfortunately. You don't have any 40mm plasma grenades by any chance. Microfusion cells. We'll take those. Still doesn't have anything else. Ooh, medical brace. We'll take one of those. Wrenches aren't that rare. We'll take the scalpel, though. Those are actually kind of rare. I don't need aid. I don't think you're going to have any kind of weapons I need, so... Have anything else that is not... Okay, brass knuckles. And... Nope. Too much. Too much. Hatchets. And a knife. Okay. Accept.
Another satisfied customer.
Yep. See you, Grandpa Prim. I'm gonna go tear down the Vicky Advance Casino here and get run out of town on the rail. All right, back to work now. So audio only. All right, Ika. Let me the rest of your day continue to not suck. All right. Guess I gotta talk to someone. Get me some caps. I'm gonna go find a roulette table.
Hey there.
Oh, there's okay. So it's over there.
Welcome to Vicky and Vance. Can I?
Yeah, I'd like to exchange Legion money.
How many chips would? Here's your.
Cool.
How? How many?
Okay.
Here's your chip.
Perfect. Okay, we're up 300. Let's go. Dealers, the dealers. That's. I guess they're still dealers, even if they're playing like doing roulette. Okay, let's throw some money at. Oh, what's? I like how this is lit. It's very bright considering how dark this room is. Let's just go. Let's go high numbers. Let's start good with a high number. Throw it. And we got 14. Not high enough. Okay. 30. Let's go low. Let's go low numbers. Low numbers only. Let's go. Give me that 2. That is a 27. No, I needed that last turn, not this turn. Okay. 50 on high numbers. Let's go high numbers. Give me that 30. 15 is not high enough. I'm actively dying. Okay. Let's bump it up. Let's do 40 and let's split the middle. Let's do this row. Let's do, I guess, I don't know, it's not even odds. Yeah, we'll just do this row. Come on. 11. I win! 80, nice. That's a recovery, I'd say. 40 on this row. We're only down 30. We're only down 30. We have a chance to make this back. 26. Oh, very close. Very close. Okay, let's do... Oh, that's not what I meant to do, but that's fine. Let's do, let's put some money on black on this one. Hey, we got it. 31. Wow, double win. We got the money from the both bets on that one. Let's go. 50. We're staying with black. 50, we're staying with black. Throw it. Throw it. Yes. Well, there it is. Double it. Now we're up 12. I'm just going to say 22, but that would have been 60. One more black. One more black, and then we're going red. Yes. Now we're up 62. Okay. Then we're going to roll red. Luck's got to change, and it's changing right now to red. Oh, it's another black. Wow. All right. All right. Okay, we're still up 12. We're still up 12. Okay, we're doing it again. Throw it. Throw it red. Throw it red. Red it is. Red. There we go. Okay. So wait, what does this get us? 35 to 1 odds. Oh, interesting. Two to one, 2 to 1. Okay, let's go heavy. Let's go high. High numbers, high numbers, high numbers. 15's not high enough. This table really seems to like middle numbers. So let's go middle numbers. 50 on middle numbers. 13 to 26. That is a 2. That is not what we were looking for. All right. All right. Viking Advance chips removed. Yeah. All right.
Howdy.
Oh, you're the floor manager.
We feel much safer opening the casino back up now that we have a sheriff.
Good. We do a slot machine. We should probably just get into a slot machine, right? That's where the money's at. Oops. I meant to max bet before I did that. Oh, the max bet here is only 25. How odd. Okay, hold on. Is there a different, like... No? I guess Vicky Advances only does 25.
Howdy.
What's up? Okay, there's nothing in here. Cash register is stealing. Oh, okay. What's back here? Wow, you were back here all by yourself, eh, lady? This dirty table? You deserve better. Not from me, but probably from your boss. Alright, let's hit a casino, or hit one of these up. Max bet it, let's go! It would be nice if they had gone the extra mile and actually put the, like, a varied, win options, like, or I guess icons on the different, slot machines at different casinos. Maybe once we get inside the strip, they'll get fancier. The problem is this is going to take forever because, we're only bidding 25 instead of 40. So instead of making 80 off a cherry, we're only making 50. Ooh, I thought that we were going to get triple bars there. Okay, we're back up. We're up 11. Cherry's Jubilee is keeping us running. Come on, Cherry's Jubilee. There it is. There it is. All we need now is triple grape. Triple grape, triple sevens. Triple grape, triple sevens. Triple grape, triple sevens. Cherry's Jubilee in the middle. Well, I'll chip in with a 50. I'm fine with this. Cherry's Jubilee. Come on. Nothing. Why is the music, the little bit of music in the background sound like it's getting really ominous? Like I'm in a horror movie and the slot machine monster is about to come out and start attacking me. Which the slot machine monster has chose the absolute wrong victim. Space Commander Beam Geiger would 100% shoot it in the face with their tri-beam laser rifle. We've stared down Yao Guai and stuff. I don't think we have a problem with a slot machine monster. Which I don't know what that looks like. Probably the spookiest thing a slot machine could have, which is 2 arms on it, and it just stomps around like one of the robots from Futurama, like coming at us. Come on. We're down hard right now. These slot machines don't like us as much. Okay, there's a Cherry's Jubilee at a minimum. Come on. Cherry's Jubilee. Jeez. The dividers, the little divider bars are really getting us rough on this one. Govhead has a slot machine monster. Oh, that's true. There's that one fight where, I think it's the boxers. Eventually I think their third stage is that they turn into a slot machine, right? Yeah, but something like that. And it just comes stomping around after you. And like, for like a, I don't know, a bunch of random teens, that would be scary. But for Space Commander Beam Geiger, we just whip out the triple barrel laser rifle and put him down on the ground, right? I don't know if it has a face, but we're gonna shoot it in its face holes with a tri-beam laser rifle. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm gonna say. And plus we have Eddie with us now, so he can hit him with a plasma beam or whatever he's firing. He's got that blue upgraded attack damage. Okay, we're up again. We're back up. We're up to 86 up. We haven't had a big win yet, though. We still need that one big win. I need that triple grape. Triple bells. Yeah, that triple grape, though, is really where it's at. Cherry's Jubilee's keeping us in this, though. That Cherry Jubilee's brought us all the way back up to, you know, being in the black. We were almost out. We were under, I think, 100 coins left. Come on. Cherry's Jubilee. That's very forgiving of them to give us the Cherry's Jubilee, giving a full double for just a single cherry. That's got to be a very unrealistic win condition. Wow, that was close. That one was almost triple lemon. There's active rumbling going on in the background now. Like there's a bomb, like explosions are going off. Is there some kind of invasion happening in... Oh my god, we almost had the triple... Oh, grape. I thought we almost had triple grape there. That was close. That was shockingly close. Okay, come on, Cherry's Jubilee. Yeah, Cherry's Jubilee keeping us in it. Wow, I didn't realize that the handle on this thing's actually made of old-timey wood. That's so weird. Why would they do that? This universe has plastic. Just make it out of plastic or metal. Hey, triple sevens for 750. Nice. There we go. We're up 611. We did not get a reward for that, though. So we haven't hit stage 1 of kicking us out. Not yet, anyway. Not yet. Cherry's Jubilee. Cherry's Jubilee. Oh, almost triple lemons. I mean, I'll take anything that isn't a Cherry's Jubilee. Like, Cherry's Jubilee is keeping us in this, but the actual triples are what we need. That's how we get kicked out of this casino. Oh, God. Almost triple lemons again. I'll take triple... Oh, no. I would have took triple bells there. Come on. Well, I would have preferred triple bars, but I'll take the Cherry's Jubilee. We're starting to cut back into our winnings. Come on. Cherry's Jubilee, okay. Still 511 up, still 511 up. Okay, yes. Cherry's Jubilee, keeping us in it. Cherry's Jubilee is our friend right now. We're living this life thanks to Cherry's Jubilee here. Oh yeah. That 8 luck and Cherry's Jubilee is just working for us. Come on. Hey, you know what? Cherry's Jubilee. I believe Cherry's Jubilee is actually the one that's like cherry juice mixed with alcohol, right? And then you light it on fire and it burns it burns the alcohol off. Hey, we got kicked off the machine. So there's our first
Wow,
warning.
This is our first hot streak since we opened this place back up. Here's a little something on the house.
Wow, thanks. What did I get? Did he just I don't know what he gave me. Maybe it was just those free 20 chips? Okay. We're right back at it, team. Like we didn't, like we never left. There it is. I mean, maybe Cherry's Jubilee will carry us all the way to the finish line on this one. That's 3 Cherry Jubilees in a row. But yeah, I think Cherry's Jubilee is where you... Yeah? Okay. Yeah. Because you burn the extra alcohol off, and it makes like a... Oh, I thought we had triple bells there. It's supposed to be one of those things that they do at fancy restaurants. Because they come out and they, you know, it's got the flame, it's the whole presentation and stuff. Obviously, I've never been any place that fancy, but... it'd be interesting to see them try it once. Knowing my luck, it'd be the first time that the new server's done it and they ended up lighting like their sleeve on fire or something, but... Oh, triple bars, there's 500? No, nothing? Okay, we keep going. We gotta be really close for level 2. And that's our first triple at this location. Everything else has just been Cherry's Jubilee, really holding us in there. Oh, I thought we had triple sevens. There's a lot of weird echo crunch with the slot machines. Yeah, I think if I were to be asked to come in here and casino manager style, almost triple grapes, take over this place, one of the things I would do is definitely remove the wood off the handles for the slot machines and have them replaced with some like plastic or something. It doesn't look right. Ooh, there we go. Double cherries, 125. See, right there. Why did I not win? There's a cherry in the middle. That's should be a payout, but I didn't win that one. I don't get it. Maybe it's something to do with the bars? There we go. Cherry's Jubilee. Yeah, maybe when I'm in Vegas, I gotta find like the appropriate kind of slot machine to play though, right? Like I gotta find like a learning module themed one, maybe like a Mario Brothers one or something to play. They've got to have a Mario Brothers. Well, maybe not. Nintendo is notoriously restrictive on their marketing. Maybe they don't have a Mario Brothers or Nintendo themed. Cherry's Jubilee is just carrying us. Slot machine. Also, didn't they recently just open a Mario Brothers or like Nintendo Land or something? Didn't they officially open that? I feel like I remember seeing a little article about it. Mega Man? Oh, is there a Mega Man themed slot machine? Or you mean like Mega Man Land, where you go and everyone gets a free Mega Blaster every time you enter or something? Oh, almost triple lemons. I would have taken triple lemons. Cherry's Jubilee. Cherry's Jubilee. It's just keeping us in it. That's how I know there's no way Cherry's Jubilee exists in a real slot machine. Mega Man slot machine. Oh, I'd play that. Mega Man slot machine. I don't know if there is one. Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying there is one for sure. Also, I hadn't heard of Mario Land. Yeah, it's like Mario Land or Nintendo Land or something. I swear I recently saw a little article about it. Unless maybe they were just talking about they added, like, I don't know, a Nintendo Land to an existing theme park or something. Maybe that's something that they did? But I swear I remember seeing an article about that. Cherries Jubilee. Oh, double cherries. There we go. There we go. Let's keep those back in this. We've got to be so close to getting the level 2 of getting kicked out of here. Makes me... It's got to be... Yeah, it must probably be just on the amount you win, not the number of times you win in a row. Like, if I won 10 times in a row, would they kick me out? It's got to be just off of money won, right? Wow, yeah, the sound effects on this machine have some serious echo going on. Cherries Jubilee. I would have preferred the triple bells, but I'll take a Cherries Jubilee. Ooh. Oh, come on, that's twice now I've got 2 bars, but missed that first one. Yeah, another weird thing I've heard about, like, slot machines and stuff, is that the slot machines that you find in the smaller locations, like at the front of restaurants or at, like the front of tourist destinations and stuff, like you would find in the airport or whatever, those ones are actually set to have a higher chance of you winning, but usually the payouts are lower. I think on my new Vegas challenge run, I thought up, if I do it, I'll run to Vegas at level 1 and run on the casinos. Nice. What's your challenge? What do you got? Do you have time to describe it? Nice. Let's keep it moving. Come on, Cherries Jubilee. I just need 1 triple here, and we're going to be more than enough to hit the level 2. We are much less lucky on these machines than the Atomic Wrangler machines, I'll tell you what. We're down under 1,000 profit. Cherries Jubilee is the only thing keeping us in this. We've only had 1 triple, I think, this whole time now. Recharger only weapons plus the survival mode or whatever it's called. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, that'd be pretty interesting. That'd definitely be a challenge. Survival mode's pretty brutal. Though luckily you'd be able to travel really light. Because you wouldn't have to worry about carrying ammo with the recharger weapons, so you can just sell all the ammo. I mean, what's the strategy to try to survive that? I probably need high luck to do damage with crits anyway. Yeah. You would want high luck. And then are you going to do VATS or are you going to freehand it? So I don't know how... Does VATS affect critical hits? Like, are you more likely to critical hit in VATS than you are if you just shoot stuff? Or can you critical hit freehanding it? There's definitely not enough I know about VATS to know how that's going to work out. Oh yeah, Cherries Jubilee is keeping us in this. I usually freehand it, but I might need to VATS. Yeah, I mean, I know that you do take some reduced damage while you're in VATS if stuff hits you. VATS has higher crit chance by a lot? Oh, okay, yeah, see, there you go. So, I mean, if that's the only weapons you're going to use, I think. I mean, to me, it feels like it. But we've also stacked this character in triple grapes. That'll get us to level 2. That got us to level 2. Let's go.
Sorry, you just win too much. We can't let you play here anymore.
Oh, wow. They're already kicking me out. All right, cool. Bye. Sweet. Let me go cash out. There's so many.
Hey there.
Look at how many dealers are in a place that's basically empty.
Welcome to Vicky and Vance. Can I help you with an exchange?
Yeah. Just like to turn my chips in.
In what currency would you like your payout?
Take my payments in caps.
Caps it is. Will there be anything else?
No, that's it.
Play safe.
Okay, there we go. Sweet. There we go. That's 2 casinos down. We're moving right along. Oh, wow, it's already 12:30. I didn't realize we'd been at this that long. Let's go to Good Springs and see a Chet. Chet, you betcha, he'll buy your weapons.
Look at him go.
Oh, it's what's his face. I do like that because now. Oh, and you're dead already. You're dead before I can even get to you, you idiot. Oh, I'm over encumbered. It's fine. We just got to go over here and sell some stuff. Man, there are a lot of dust devils going on in this town. You know what I like? I like that everyone still has to wear that leather armor I bought them. I paid for the upgrade of the town, and everyone still wears that leather armor. Even though it's gotta be brutally unfun to wear in the summer, or in the heat, doing all the farm work. Chet? You alright, bud? Chet?
You looking to buy some supplies?
Okay, I guess you're okay, Chet. That was legitimately creepy. Chet's just staring at the floor, standing up in the middle of his room, just staring down at the floor in this like flickering candlelight. He looks very not
Can do.
okay. Okay, you got $5 grand on you, huh, bud? That probably works. I don't think you're gonna have anything I want, so. Oh, you do have laser pistols, I guess. Plasma pistol. Charger rifle. An MF breeder. Oh, you have cards. I'll take some random cards off you. Now, Ick, are you going to be able to upgrade your recharger weapons? Or are you going to grab the like the different breeder parts that do extra damage, or let the thing recharge its energy stores faster and all that stuff? Oh, this isn't. Oh, it's like, wait, what? Oh, that's my fault. I was looking at stupid stuff. Okay, wait. So I need ammo. 40mm grenade launchers. Any 40mm grenade launchers. You have microfusion cells. I'll tell you. I'll take those. Carp123, welcome. What's my luck at? It's at an 8 right now. Yeah, and an unique one. Okay. So you're not just doing like bare bones. That's good. For your own sanity, I wouldn't do just bare bones. Wait, why did I grab dynamite? Okay, perfect. But yeah, Carp123, welcome.
Thanks.
Between our runs to various casinos, we're also just doing a little bit of housekeeping before we go back into the DLCs. We finished up Honest Hearts first, and next up will be Old World Blues, which will be next week. Can't wait to get a new PC and absolutely destroy on the NCR. Yeah. Fair enough. Still gonna be tough though? Oh yeah. I mean the recharger weapons aren't designed really to be, I don't think, a primary. So Illicarp, are you doing what? Are you doing reset it. Are you going to be doing Caesar's Legion, or are you just going to be destroying the NCR? Oh my god. He is plasma bolting. Oh, that guy got obliterated. Okay. Never played any of the Fallout New Vegas. Oh, okay. It's worth a shot, I would say. They're pretty fun. Yeah, I'm doing Legion. Oh, okay. Fair enough. What's that noise? Yeah, the so far the DLCs, well, the one DLC I did was fine. I thought it was pretty fun. The visuals were really good. The character stuff was, I don't know, fine, I guess. The only thing I didn't like was the layout of the map was a little confusing. 2 and 16, okay. We'll do that, and then don't really need to. Oh, we have double hunting rifles. Wait, I have an oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. How can I put a varmint rifle into an anti-material rifle? That's so silly. All right. All right. So here we go, everybody. This is our first time going onto the strip. Now this will trigger a little bit of story, but not a ton of it. There's a couple of quests we need to do on the strip too, but we'll have to worry about those after Old World Blues. But let us go talk to the robot.
Submit to a credit check or present your passport before proceeding to the
You have
gate.
anti-material? I mean, we
will
have
be
some
shot.
dark matter maybe floating around. Credit check, what's that for? I submit credit check. 2,000 caps required. Or science. Science 80, 1C, 3C, R3, 4M.
Thank you, madam. You may proceed.
And we got there. I did that one just so we got the XP from the quest. But yeah, for my playthrough, Illicarp, I'm doing energy weapons only, and the fire damage doesn't count as a energy weapon for me, but I can use plasma grenades and mines and like 40mm grenade launcher rounds and stuff. So I don't really need the anti-material gun. It's just I have one because I got it somewhere. Who am I siding with? Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a lot going on when you come into here. I don't know. I haven't really figured it out. I think there was some talk of going. Wait, what's
Howdy,
happening?
partner.
Oh, here we go.
You come for a piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas.
I don't know. Probably just do like Mr. House or take over the strip as Mr. House or something. I don't know. I'm not really too worried about which faction I'm going to be working with or whatever. I mentioned House for more science. Yeah, my man Victor. Yeah, this is a very interesting. Oh, they're calling him a Ciratron. What are you doing here?
Consider me your personal welcome wagon. Now hear this. The head honcho of New Vegas, Mr. House, is itching to make your acquaintance. Just head for the Lucky 38. It's the big old tower shaped like a roulette spinner.
Why is a robot passing on his indentation?
Well now, it was Mr. House that made Securitrons like me. Seems the least I can do is pass on his message. Don't dawdle. He'll be waiting.
And he will wait as long as I feel like making him wait.
We leaving already?
You are
Don't
hammered.
be carrying any guns into the casino.
Oh, that's right. They take all my stuff. I forgot about that. The next time I play, I'm going to do a run with only certain weapons. Oh, okay. Like certain named weapons, or I forgot about some nudity here.
Hey there, friend. A bit of advice. You look like you could use some protection. Lucky for you,
Mr.
I got
Holdout.
what you need. My stock and trade, all kinds of easy-to-hide weapons for slipping into and out of casinos. They won't give you a second glance.
Easy to hide weapons?
Things guards can't spot when they're patting you down or checking for iron at your hip.
I can get weapons past the guards, no problem.
You might. One fella I knew was able to slip a pistol past the guards. You? I'm guessing you could get a machine gun by them.
Boxing gloves for one. Okay. You can bribe the guards, though? Oh, can you? Okay, well, that'll make things easier. Why would I need to hide a weapon on me?
Simple. You can't bring guns into the casino, that's why. They'll strip you to your fists. Sure, they say you get it all back when you leave. Me? I don't like being without a little insurance when it's my caps on the table.
All right, let me see what you have.
Take a look at these beauties.
I guess I could sell you stuff. Oh my god, you have no money. Oh god, why do you have no money? You were useless to me. Oh yeah, we don't want to sell a light shining in the darkness. We want to keep that for sure. Aware melee mains. Aware melee mains? Aware? I don't know. What do you mean by aware? You can have that, I guess. Basically all I'm getting from it. So what do you got? Knives, silenced 22 pistols, straight razors, which are fun. Walk in the strip and destroy them with just your fists. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did a melee, a punch build way long ago.
Don't give us any trouble now.
It's one of the few achievements I think I had when I started this backup
we
was.
Need to stop and pee soon.
I got pressure in me like Hoover Dam.
Wow, that is some dialogue options they went with.
Stand tall and walk straight. You idiots are giving us a bad name.
Since I forgot I couldn't bring weapons in here. I'm gonna go drop this stuff back off at the house, but yeah, the interactions with stuff with just the punch weapons is really weird. Like how boxing gloves have like crazy damage on robots since robots don't have a fatigue and stuff. It's really interesting how they implemented some of that. Sledgehammer. Yeah, light shining in the darkness, obviously, we don't want to sell that, because that's a one-of-a-kind item. That would be bad. Boom. Alright. Yeah, not to mention some of the weird punch weapons that they have. Like the, what do they call it? The... Are you kidding? There's another one here. Idiot. And dead. Now the question is am I going to get to... Ooh, he has a free straight razor. Nice. Am I going to get to keep my humble cudgel? Is that something I can sneak in?
Thank you for visiting.
Last time I played, I destroyed a few robots at Roboco and took down an NCR hit squad at level 8. Wow, yeah, there you go. Yeah, the Roboco robots are kind of interesting, but a hit squad at level 8 is pretty solid. That's still a pretty dangerous fight at level 8. Yeah, but yeah, your power fists, you got your mantis claws or whatever they call those. This lady is really appreciating the dancers. Obviously your brass knuckle and your spiked brass knuckles. What is this? There's a lot of just sliding around on the ground. No, the robots go down easy with boxing gloves. Yeah, it's something weird like and since they don't have stamina, the stamina damage, which is really high, gets translated to direct damage on robots with boxing gloves and I think it's like boxing tape.
No one but Omertas are allowed to carry guns into Gamora. Check your weapons with me.
Okay. Keep holdout weapons.
You'll get these back on your way out.
All right. Two-step goodbye. Yeah, that really interesting the punch fist thing that has the explosives when you crit with it. Yeah, there's some really interesting melee like fist weapons or whatever they call them.
Hello and welcome to Gamora. What can I help you with today?
What is there around? Do you have any small room? Oh, do you have any rooms available? Okay, just see you later. All right, let's go Gambio. We got to do that gambling. Let's go grab some caps on the Legion's dime.
Welcome to Gamora. How can I help you?
Legion.
How many chips?
100.
Here's your chip.
Nice. I don't know how much of that we actually have, so I'm just gonna keep. But the 300 seems to be working out pretty well for us.
Here's
so.
your chip.
For melee, always been a super sledge guy. Super sledge, pretty solid. Yeah, I could see that. So what do you just like speed run someplace and fight some like super mutants to get it, or I guess you could probably run up to Black Mountain or whatever it's called, right, and find one there. Because finding them in the world is actually pretty rare.
Find yourself a girl or a guy. Have some fun.
Why didn't you just say find yourself a person and have some fun? All right, what do we got? Oh, we got to do at least a little bit of roulette. Just a wee bit of the roulettes. Let's start off 30. Let's go high. High numbers. High numbers. By the way, you can still exchange currencies at casinos even if they're kick you off the gambling tables. Oh, okay, that makes sense. 30, was that a 32 or 20? I was a 32. Let's go. We're off with a good win. We're off to a big win. Let's do 40 on odd. Let's do 40 on odd. Swing it. 13 odds. We're up. We're up good. Yeah, it seems like when they kick you off the gambling tables, you can still do everything else. You just can't gamble. Let's go with this one. Yeah, you do the speedrun route to the strip, save Black Mountain, fast travel for later. Oh, 0. Oh, apparently that counts. Okay, so green 0 counts for betting on a row also. Interesting. But yeah, you do the speedrun route to the strip, save Black Mountain, fast travel for later when you have decent weapons and kill some. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I don't know the official speedrun route. I just know the route I found out when I used to play this more regularly. Let's go low number. Never done table, always a slots guy. Yeah, I mean the slots seem to be. I don't know what that. Nope. Okay, that doesn't count. Okay. Yeah, the slot seems to be the safe way to go if you want to just run them out of money. But roulette's got so many options, and I like watching the ball spin on the little spinner. Let's do a corner. Let's do a corner. Let's get real crazy with it. Let's do a corner. Easier? Yeah. I mean, you can just sit there and max bet over and over and over again. So. Oh my God, we actually nailed it. We actually got that one. Nice. We're up 460. Dang. All right. All right. All right. Let's go. I'm going to go over here. Let's throw that one. Let's throw this one. Yeah, with the slot machines, you can just keep max betting, right? Until you win or whatever, so. Nah, blackjack is the easiest in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, but you still have to think about blackjack. With the slot machine, it's just you max bet until you win or run out of money. I mean, I don't know how much you can manipulate things in the blackjack. Let's see if it gets in that same range. 17, 20? 15. You would have been close. It would have been close. You can win like 8 out of 10 of the time, even with mid to high luck. Oh. All right. Let's throw a 50 at low. 50 low. And then like 9 out of 10 with 9 or 10 luck. Wow. Hey, low it is. There we go. There we go. I want to get crazy. I don't want to get crazy. Let's go high numbers. High numbers. Ooh, 29. I think that works. Yes. Yes. If you have 8 luck, spam 80, 40 caps, bet easy. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I've been doing. Let's see. High caps. I mean, we're only getting a 2-to-1 on this. I'm going to stay with high caps. I feel like it's coming up again. High caps it is. 20. Oh, I think that's low or mid. No, that still counts as high caps. Perfect. Okay. Okay. This is going well. We're going to go this row. 40 on this row. 40 in the middle. Also, the cards physically fall into place for you half the time if you have decent luck. 20? 20! Wow. Am I going to get kicked out on roulette? 80 chips? You want a big bet. You want the big bet. I'm going to go with this one. This row. Here we go. 12. Oh, close, but no. We lost 80 on that one. Let's go 50. I'm going to go 50 with low numbers. 50 with low numbers. Low numbers, please. Ah, 27. If it was a 10 or the green, I think we would have been okay there. I'm staying with it. I feel like we're doing it again. Throw it. $24. My luck's falling off. My luck is falling off. 40. Let's do a 40 and we'll do... I'm going to go over here. 40 right here. What's the max bet at roulette? I don't know. I haven't actually tried that. 17? Wait, did we get there? Oh, I was one up. Let's see. I don't know what the max bet is. Let's see. 200. 200 at this casino. Ultra Lux doesn't have slots, by the way, so I would recommend blackjack there. Ah, okay. I guess, I'm gonna go with black for the 200 bet. I guess slot machines are deemed too, plebeian. Oh, come on. Just do it red. It's too lowbrow for the Ultra Lux. Oh, come on! Wow, my luck is completely left. My luck is completely left on this one. All right. 40. We're going to go up here. I'll do 2 more of these, then we'll go over to the slot machine and see if we can't get ourselves run out of town. Nope. Man. My luck has completely died. Let's go low numbers. These 4. 7, 8, 10, 11. 24. Or 26. 26. All right, one more. We'll do one more. We'll just do 180. Or we'll do 200. We're still up, right? So, do I do like a big solo number? Let's do... Wait, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, you can bet. Oh, you can bet both rows. Oh, I didn't realize that was a betting option. Interesting. All right, we're doing 200. We're going to do 200, and we're going to do it here on this row. 31 through 33. 11 to 1 odds. Come on. Here we go. Throw it. Throw it. $22. Unfortunate. All right. Well, we had some fun with roulette. Roulette was all over the place. I enjoyed that. Now it's time to get on the slot machine and grind it out.
Slots on the strip.
Thank you for saying that. This one actually works. Max bet it. Ooh, max bet a 60 on these. So that could be good or that could be bad. We get some Cherry Jubilee going hopefully here quick. Oh, come on. I'm gonna have to go buy more chips. You would think with a luck of 8, we'd be doing better. Atomic Wrangler? We already emptied Atomic Wrangler. I've already been kicked out. Atomic Wrangler on top? Yeah. Yeah, we've been to it.
Business is good. All the families got money. Of course, Gamora's where the action is. Business is good.
But yeah, we've been kicked out of wait, where am I going? Oh, it's over there. I was right next to it already. But yeah, we already emptied Atomic Wrangler, so that was the first place we went, actually.
How can I help you?
Legion money.
Here's your...
Legion money.
Here. How many...
And one of these.
Here's...
Perfect. Bye. Alright. Let's do the slot machine right here by the guy. 60. Let her run. I mean, we're down pretty bad right now. We're down 360. So we got a ways to go before they're going to kick us out. Dang, we are just no luck on this. Not even a Cherry's Jubilee or nothing. Oh, there's a Cherry's Jubilee. Okay, that helped a little bit. Are you hated by any factions right now? Caesar's Legion and the Powder Gangers. I think that's it. Oh, come on, 777 so early would have been amazing. Nothing. Wow. All right.
Welcome to Gamora.
They are making their money. They're getting their the Legion cash.
Here's.
I honestly have no idea how much Legion money I have. Okay, so maybe what we do... We'll do 40s. 40s was working really well at Atomic Wrangler, I think. So we'll do 40s. Could go grind for Denari. Yeah, if we run out of like regular Legion dollars or whatever, we could literally just run around in the desert letting assassin squads come after us if we absolutely need to, but I'm not too worried about it yet. Yeah, telling you 40 is meta? Okay. There we go, okay. Cherry's Jubilee keeping us in this one. $40 seems like a pretty solid bet. It was working really good for us at Atomic Wrangler. Oh, here we go. Well, at least Cherry's Jubilee is still with us. But, yeah, you couldn't actually bet 40 at Vicky and Vance's. You had to go. You could only go max. I think was 25. Cherry's Jubilee. Cherry's Jubilee is keeping us afloat. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's gonna get us kicked off the table at least the first time, right? Really? I didn't get kicked off for that. That was a triple grape. We're up 1,800 now, and I didn't get kicked off the table. They must have much higher tolerances. Vicky Vance's sucks. Yeah, I mean, it's meant to be the off-the-strip, like, not-so-great casinos. Like, if you were to go to Laughlin or Bullhead City or something and do some gambling, that's what it's kind of meant to represent, I think. It's definitely... Well, it's weird how many people they have working inside of the casino, but nobody inside actually, like... gambling. It's really strange. They have more dealers and stuff there than any of the other casinos, it seems like, and no one's in the place. If you get triple oranges, I swear. I don't think we've gotten triple oranges. We've done triple grapes a few times, triple bells, and I think I might have did a triple bar once, but no triple oranges. I mean, a lot of the times we're just limping around on Cherry Jubilee to you know, the Cherry Wild to keep us in it until we get lucky. I was really hoping that they did some, like, individual icons for the different casinos, though. At least the ones on the Strip. So instead of this all being the fruit stuff, it would be like Gomorrah-related things. Though I guess depending on the reputation of the casino and what they actually get up to. I've never gotten triple oranges, and I swear I was a heavy gambler. Oh, Maybe it's just one of those, like, super rare ones. Is that the highest payout one? Is that what it is? Oh, yeah, that's what it is. It's 100 times the bet. So that's what it is. It's just the rarest. Wow, so the triple grape we've been getting is actually the second rarest. Wow, we've been getting very lucky with that then. Almost triple lemons. They do that, but only for the cards. They do that, but only for the cards? Oh, the custom card symbols, you mean? Oh, okay. I just thought it would have been interesting to see them do it for this. I mean, this does have Gomorrah on the front of it, which is you know, customized a little bit. Yeah, the unique icons, right. Ilkerp, or Illikerp? Kerp? Illikerp, have you ever been to Vegas in real life? The IRL? Yeah, we've gotten some double, I've seen some close double oranges and stuff, but we haven't gotten there yet. I think I would have preferred the bar over the Cherries Jubilee, but that's fine. Oh, I would have liked a third grape there. I would have taken a third grape. Ooh, I would have... Oh, 200... Oh, that's not too bad. I would have... Double Cherries Jubilee. I still haven't gotten a triple Jubilee, though. No, and even if I was... I'm not old enough to gamble yet. Not that I would. Oh, okay. Fair. I remember how much of a hassle it was when I was little. And I went with my grandparents to Laughlin, which is a small town on the border between... Utah and Arizona. And on one side of the river is Bullhead City, which is a non-gambling because it's in Arizona, and then the other side is Laughlin, which is gambling. Man, I really hate rude old people. Yeah. But there was just so much drama they gave my my grandparents, because I was only like 12 or whatever when we were there. So just me existing in like the bottom floor of the casino was like really upsetting security. Oh, double oranges almost. So I know how annoying it can be to be in a casino and underaged. Yeah, I haven't really done much. I don't think I've ever gambled in Vegas. I have gone with family. We actually went one Thanksgiving, I think it was, to a local casino here in Arizona, and had dinner and then gambled a little bit. And then there was another time I went with them and did slot machines and stuff. But most of the time, if I'm going to a casino, it's just to do bingo. I actually enjoy bingo quite a bit. I want to visit Vegas, though, and the ski resort Jacobstown is based on. Is that actually a thing? I didn't know that was based on a real place or whatever. I took this old lady out with grabbing some 2 liters. Then she asked me if I could check if they had more of something in the back. I told her I don't work for the store. She said, I haven't heard that excuse before. I'm like, what? Yeah, people don't understand how grocery stores work sometimes. They just assume anybody working in a grocery store is like able to go anywhere and do anything at all times. It's really strange. Yeah, I didn't know if Jacobstown was based off of a real location or not. I know Good Springs is and Novak is, but I wasn't sure about Jacobstown. I don't think I'll be getting up that far. Cherries Jubilee. I don't know if I want to say north, but I don't think I'll be seeing the high country when I'm in Vegas this next time. But I am stoked for this trip in August. Unfortunately, we've already run into room drama, which is always fun. I get that for kids, but come on, lady. You've lived decades longer than I have. I mean, and there's also the concept that some people just feel that, like, they deserve to be waited on hand and foot. There's this one casino in St. Louis, and it had an area that kids went while the parents gambled. Typos. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, a lot of the casinos in Vegas are starting to adapt little things like that. The one I've stayed at most of the time, the Excalibur, it has like a whole arcade section that's just for kids. Well, it's aimed at kids on like the lower section, if I remember correctly. Wow. We are having... Oh, well, Cherry's Jubilee. We are cutting into our profits here. We're still what? 1,100 up? I do like that the module keeps track of how much money you've lost and gained at each individual casino. Double Cherry's Jubilee? Come on, we need this big hit. We need this big hit. I'm still shocked they didn't kick us off the machine or reward us or whatever that with that first grape. But this 40 is working out. The 40 seems to be a solid bet. Cheers, Jubilee. If I lost too much, I just put everything away except 500 caps. Oh, fair. I'm trying my hardest to get up. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we're way ahead. And I still haven't even touched my caps. This is all still just bets off of the Legion money I've got. Come on. That was almost three bars. 40 is good, but there's times where it's dry. Yeah, I mean, that's just luck, though. I mean, if nothing else, they're trying to be realistic. That's how slot machines actually work, is they're designed basically to only pay out on a kind of a randomized schedule. Cherry's Jubilee. Wow, we're down to under $1,000 of earnings. And I think we were all the way up to 1,600 up. Okay, back up to 800. We could definitely use another triple grape. Cherry's Jubilee. Oh, that's 1K because of lack of self-control. I mean, that's the scary part of gambling. I mean, that's why Twitch had to ban it on their stuff. Is people were just getting way too into it. I mean, luckily for this channel, this will be like the only day we do this. Triple bar! There we go. That got us back up in there. So this isn't like a thing I do regularly, but I'm very excited to see Old World Blues next week. It'll be anytime I see Grape now in that first row, I'm very excited. Okay, Cherry's Jubilee. That'll be really interesting because I've never seen any of that DLC. People getting their fans into it, like Aden Train and X. Yeah, I know there for a while. I was seeing some triple bars again that quick. Okay, that's got to get us kicked. There's our first kick off the machine. There's our first kick off the machine. And I think it just crashed. It just crashed on us. Oh, God, why does this keep happening? It doesn't like me winning at slots, apparently. Well, X wasn't trying, but juicers are young and impressionable. Crash. Yeah, it did it again. That's like our, I don't know what, our third or fourth crash while trying to do casino stuff. It doesn't like when I win at, it doesn't like when I win at the casinos. Ah, that's so frustrating. That's so frustrating.
Hey, no one but...
I know, I know. Do I get to keep my suit? Do you care that I'm... Okay, I do get to keep the humble cudgel. Okay. Alright, so I don't really need this straight razor then. Wait, you played modded before? I tried to install a, what do you call it? Like a stability mod, but I think I failed. And then way back when I used to play this more regularly in like my personal time before I streamed, I think I tried to download a couple of mods, like more weapons or like varied weapon skins and stuff, but I'm trying not to mod this too much just because I don't want to get too wacky with things. Okay, but yeah, I can actually keep my humble cudgel. And they let me keep my spacesuit. Cool. Well, let's start over again, shall we? Hello.
Welcome to Gamora.
Change. 100. Uh-huh. Okay. Bye. All right, let's hit it again. Start her back up. Get back on that slot grind. Yeah, I know the feeling of over-modding. Yeah, I mean, I've never been one for a ton of mods. I don't want to get too crazy with stuff. But, I mean, I've had friends who, like, would talk about having, like, 80 mods installed for Skyrim and stuff. And it just, they forget all the mods they have installed and just what random stuff happens. Which I can understand there's definitely some fun in that. Like, if you were to just install, like, a randomized mod pack that you knew would work and just to see what kind of crazy mods were in it, I could see that being a whole thing, but for me, I like to kind of enjoy the thing I'm playing as intended by the creators, you know? Wanted to do combat overhaul every faction overhaul. Oh, okay. What did the combat overhaul like change? Like adjust how VATS works, or just like make it more deadly, or? I mean, the faction overhaul, I could see you be able to do a lot of stuff with the faction overhaul. Okay, we're back to even. Cherry's Jubilee carrying us so far. Oh! I thought we were going to get 777s there. But Cherry's Jubilee's got us back to neutral. And we're up. We're officially up. I don't actually get to use a mod for combat. Oh, okay. I was trying to make myself play more tactical in combat. Oh, I gotcha. I mean, that's hard in something like this, though. Because combat's so wonky and all over the place. It's not like you can use cover or something. This doesn't turn into XCOM if you just try harder or whatever, right? There's so much wonkiness in VATS and stuff. I mean, the VATS concept. Oh, there we go. Double. Okay, we're up 160. Have you played any of Fallout 76 or Fallout 4? I mean, they made some pretty big changes. I mean, it's Bethesda instead of what is it? Was it Onyx Island or whatever they call it? The company they brought in for this one. But yeah, 4 and 76 are both very different with the combat. Unless someone made a new Vegas turn-based mod. I mean, that would be weird. Never played 76, but I modded a lot of Fallout 4. Yeah. Yeah, 76 was interesting. I played it actually way back. I was actually in some of the first open betas. Well, I guess it was an open beta, but it was like the pre... Oh, no, I guess it would be an open beta. Like an open, like, weekend beta or like a 4-hour window beta. I was in some of those way back, and then I ended up picking up the actual module, like, going and buying it when it went on its first sale, like, 2 weeks after it launched because of how broken it was. My two friends I was playing it with, they were both very frustrated with the fact that they paid full price for it and how incredibly broken it was. We all played for a while. I beat the final boss, quote unquote, of the original release, I guess. And then basically a little bit before they did the Survivors Edition thing where they added NPCs. Oh, I'm almost out of caps. I didn't realize that. That's about when I fell out of it. 4 was fun as heck, but when you pit your companions to fight. Oh, could you get them to fight each other? Like, because I remember there was that one area that was like a fight pit or whatever, but it was ruled by... Wow, okay, we're back up a little bit. Okay, let's go back to... Well, let's hang out at 30 and see if we can't get some money back. Come on. Cherry's Jubilee. We're still in it. We're still in it. You played 3? Yes. I played through and finished 3. I did not do any of the DLC on 3, though. I only beat the standard story mission stuff. Yeah. When you make them leave you and antagonize them. Oh, I gotcha. Oh, so they don't just, like, teleport away like they do in this one. Oh, we're out of chips.
Fuck, not at home. Must be cozy up there in the lucky 38.
Oh, they call him not at home. Okay.
Welcome to Gamora.
Hi.
How many?
100. Cannot believe I'm having to do this again.
How many?
You were so close. Okay. Still need to play Fallout 1 and 2. Yeah, the I played... Oh, whoops. I played Fallout 1. I never finished it, but I did play it. It was pretty interesting, seeing what they did with it in its time. I never got a chance to play it Fallout 2, but I've read a lot of lore stuff about Fallout 2, and some of the insane stuff they talk about and comes up in that module. It seems like it's definitely one of the wackier, the less serious taking itself of all the modules. There is so much weird lore in that one. It seems like basically half of any lore video I watch talks about stuff. Oh! Hey! There we go. Nice. Triple cherries. We're actually up. We're up 19 chips. That's the first triple cherries I think I've gotten. Not a huge payout, unfortunately, but better than nothing. We really need to get another triple grape. Or the legendary triple orange. But yeah, it was really interesting playing through the first Fallout. Cherry's Jubilee. Just to see where it all came from. And I mean, everyone talks about how great it was. You sure you don't want to try some blackjack? I mean, we can try some blackjack. We're up a little bit right now. Let's see, what is this? Blackjack? Are you Blackjack? Are you John Blackjack? Okay. Play Blackjack. Let's see. Let's bet 15. What's the max bet? Oh, okay. It goes all the way up to 200. Okay. We'll do 30. Okay, deal. Okay. 17. That is a goofy looking card. That's not even a normal playing card. That's some other kind of card converted into a playing card. What? All right, so we're at 16. Yeah, I'll surrender. What? No, I'll stay. Let's see, you're showing a 3. Yeah, I'll stay. 30 chips. They bust. All right. All right. Ooh. 21. Wow, we're off to a good start. We're off to a good start. Ooh, 17. I'm going to stay. Ah, darn. Darn. Okay. 14, hit. 17. Yeah, I'll stay. You win, they bust. I wish they would do a little bit of a 14, I'll hit. 20, stay. You win. I don't care if many people agree despite how buggy this one is. And the crashes from time to time, Fallout New Vegas is the masterpiece of the franchise. Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, with the DLC edition, they let you experience so much with the DLCs that they added that, I mean, it's pretty amazing what they were able to pull off. It's just sad that, you know, Bethesda had to bring in a different company to make it work. Yeah, Bethesda doesn't understand how to write Fallout. No, not at all. I mean, in the 2 they've made, all you've done is hunted down your own family members because they went missing. Right, exactly. Oh yeah, just hit. Okay. 18. Yeah, we'll just stay. Really? Oh, that was a 20. Yeah. See, the problem here is I have no way of winning lots of money. Okay, 19. Yeah, I'll stay. Okay, 17. I guess we just up the bet. Let's up the bet. Oh, whoops. Oh, well, 14. Hit. 17. Let's stay. 22. We won a single chip. Okay, so we got to get the bet going higher. This is going to take all day. Let's go 70. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if Fallout 5 was finding your uncle or something. Yeah. Your mom or your little sister. It's got to be your little sister. It's 100% going to be finding your little sister. 16, 19. I'm going to hit. 20. Stay. You broke even. What? What do you mean we broke even? I was at 20 and he was at 19. I won. Oh, okay. Still praying someday our Lord and Savior Todd Howard blesses us with a remake of New Vegas. I mean, that would be amazing. I usually max out the blackjack and do double down a lot. Ika lives dangerously, alright? Alright, hit me. 10. Ooh, interesting. King. Let's double down. Hey, we won! Achievement unlocked, double down. We won on that double down. Nice. Ika, your advice worked out. Alright. 21. We win 150 chips. Wait, why am I winning 150? That seems... 21. Okay. Apparently, I'm not allowed to fight at that? That was weird. Finding your brother that's been kidnapped by Enclave remnants, Bethesda's writer be like, yeah, I could see that. Why is it just... Okay. No, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay. Break even, fair. We both at 19. Deal. 20. Ooh, I could split. I'm gonna split. And then I'm gonna double down. 19, okay. Switch hands. I'm gonna get a hit. 18, and stay. Oh, come on! Wow. Unlucky. 22. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. 20. Just stay. Remnant's scary that even the almighty Caesar left them alone. Well, I mean, they are in theory really, really scary. It's just, it's hard to write something like that. Because the problem with the Remnant is they represent so much of the old world, and they don't want to have to play by old world rules. They want to be able to make up whatever they want because it's more entertaining that way or whatever. And it's like, well, that's fine, but if you don't want to follow the lore, why are you even doing this? We lose, okay. It was a 21. 16. Ace. I'm going to hit. I'm going to double down. 20. You lose? What? We both... Okay, maybe that was a 21. Maybe this... this, I really wish they would let me see the cards for longer so I could understand what was going on. Stay. 20. 15. Double. Okay, so you can't keep... Okay, that's good to know. 20. Lose? He had a 21. What is that? Okay. I mean, hit. Oh, F. F to hit. That's a 15. Hit once. There we go. I'll stick with that. Lucky. Okay. 20. Stay. There we go. 65. I've been wanting to ask, does anyone realize how similar to the Brotherhood in Fallout 4 are to the Enclave in Fallout 3 in terms of ideology? I mean, I guess. I don't remember enough about the Enclave, and I guess they were just the evil ones with a lot of Nazi imagery, at least in the way they dressed and stuff. I don't really remember their motivation enough now, though, other than we're evil for the sake of being evil. 20. Stay. Beautiful. And we're making a comeback. It's slow, but it's here. 130. Double down on that. Oh, so yeah, you can only double down, and but you don't. It's a 19, so we stay. Win. So you only get one more card if you double down. Interesting. Okay, stay. Yeah, I mean, they have a really hard time with consistency. I mean, around here, the joke for Fallout... I mean, we just win. See, why do I win more on that, whereas when I was betting 100, I only won 50 or whatever? That was really strange. 20, stay. Lusts. Ooh, 17. Yeah, I'll say. Darn it. But yeah, the running joke around here is that the end of Fallout 3 is so silly that well, we can't let you use any of your companions who are immune to radiation to do this. Only you can do this. Hit. 17, I'll stay. Wow, that 21 though. So that's a 10. Yeah, we'll double down. 21. There we go. Yeah, it just smacks of not understanding what they're doing. That they want to tell their story and they don't care about, you know, actual choice or whatever. Which is the opposite of having an open world adventure where you can make your own choices. You might as well just be making a straightforward shooter if you're going to do that. Stay. We're gonna hit 19. There we go. Okay, we're up again. We're up. Ooh, 10. Yeah, we'll 21. There we go. You feel lucky. Oh, okay, we lucked out. I do like that they have a Betty Page card. I appreciate that Betty Page card. 13. Hit. I don't know what just happened. Ooh, 19. We'll stay. Lose. But I like that they have a Betty Page card. That's nice. Hit. That's, what, 11? We'll hit again. 21. There we go. What? No, that was 21. How did I not? Oh, okay, whatever. 11. Double down. Perfect. This comparing because both are ran by genocidal maniac. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you look at the lore from what I understand, of how they've had to constantly be changing who's in charge of the Brotherhood of Steel and how they act in ways that don't even make any sense, to tell their various stories. Like one thing I was looking at was talking about how there's kind of I guess a fan theory that a bunch of the stuff they talk about for the guy who's in charge of the Brotherhood of Steel in Fallout 4, there's a good chance a lot of it's made up. That's 11, and then we hit again. Okay, I'll stick with the 19. There we go. And basically they just wanted to be able to give someone who is charismatic but too young, be able to put them in charge to kind of manipulate them. Maxon, yes, thank you. And so a lot of the stuff that Maxon supposedly did doesn't make any sense if you look at it from a time and experience perspective. And that a lot of it's just you break even. Oh, that was a 19, so that was a 20. Yeah, 14. I'm gonna hit 24. That's my bad. Well, we were up 17. Let's stay. Busts. Let's go. Oh, we got a hit on that. 18 will stay. Break even. 20, stay. You lose. Oh, 17 and a 4. Wow. 18, stay. Busts. You feel lucky. How was that luck? 17. 20, 21? Oh, that would have been a 21, yeah. Oh, there we go. There we go. Stay. Wow, that is so many 21s in a row. Finally, we get a little bit of that back ourselves. Jeez. We're going to double down. 18. Busts. Let's go. Brother Outcast are the most Giga Chad faction. I mean, that was a very interesting how that group worked. Because they weren't necessarily evil, but they... I don't know. It was a very interesting... I remember the interactions with them in Fallout 3 being really interesting. They were just a little too high and mighty on themselves. Like, they really took, like, they were better than everyone to extreme level. Which I guess maybe is accurate to how the Brotherhood is supposed to be from the original. 16. Yeah, I'm gonna stay. Okay, bust on them part. Oof. Hit. Oh, God, that's only a 10. Hit again. 21! There we go. So it seems like if you draw a natural 21, you get a additional bonus. 13 hit. I'm gonna double down on an 18. Break even. 19. Busts. Okay, we're getting there. We're up 800. Ooh. Baby. I'm gonna hit. Okay, that works. I'll stay. You win. Remember their interaction of Outcast killing unarmed Brotherhood? Was there really one of those? I don't remember that. I mean, it's been a long time since I played Fallout 3, though. There's that Betty Page card for another 21. Okay, we're up 1,000 now. 19, stay, win. We're like, take no prisoner. Yeah, yeah. It's also probably just lazy. I'm gonna double down on this. 20. Perfect. But it's probably also lazy writing. They didn't have to, or programming. They wouldn't have to program them having special interaction with other Brotherhood members or something. It's always sad to see that kind of thing. I'm gonna double down. 21. Go. 12. Double down. It's 19. Win. Slow but sure, we're getting there. That's a 10. 19. Break even. Unfortunate. Deal. 14. Let's take a hit. 18 and stay. Lose. 8. Oh, that would have been a 20. Yeah. Boom. 21. We double down on that. Perfect. 21 and win. Slow but surely. We're getting there. Stay. Lose. That's fine. I'm your intrusive thoughts telling you to turn the 1K into 5K. Well, our goal for the day for this stream is just to get me kicked out as many casinos as we can. Only 3K away, darn it. Yeah. And 18. We're going to stay on 18. You feel lucky? I guess apparently my luck score gave me that one. Ooh, hit. Ooh, that's a 15. I'm going to hit one more time. Okay, 18. We'll stay on 18. There we go. We're going to double down on that. 21. There we go. Slowly but surely. Hey, 21 off the rip. Gotta like that. 21 off the rip. Wow. Wow. 17. It's got low cards. I want to stay. Oh, that's a 19. Yeah. 8. Okay, you got to hit off an 8. 18. Okay, we'll stay on 18. Break even. Fair. Still believe the best method of caps is killing mutants on Black Mount over and over. Oh, do they? Well, I guess they respawn and they usually drop like really interesting weaponry. They usually have like rocket launchers and stuff.
Gamora is always open.
Whoa, wait, what?
For business.
Oh, apparently I just got kicked off the table. Interesting. Okay, so that's our first kickoff. I'm gonna save now, so that we don't have to do this again. So there's our first kickoff. Stockpile sledges with jury rig, yeah. Who are you dealing these cards to, you weirdo? There's no one sitting here.
Fuck, not at home.
Wow, he is very upset about not at home. I think they gave us something. But I don't know what it is. Rip. Yeah, I mean, that's our first kickoff. We get, well, they'll actually tell us to leave before it becomes an issue. Let's see. Oh, wait. Oh, we still have 349 Legion Denaries. And 3 Legionnaires.
Be cozy up there in the lucky.
Okay. Wait. Okay, increase the bet up to, what we were doing, 65s? We can't go back to 65. We'll stay up with 60. Stay at 19. Unfortunate. 12. We'll hit with a double down. 21. That's a win. Should set up something with channel points redeeming you to safe saw. Oh, reminding you to save. So yeah, that's true. I could probably do something like that. I mean, I don't play this all the time. This is a Saturday morning thing right now. I struggle with not saving as well. Yeah, you just get distracted and you get in a flow, and it's not something you think about. But that's also why I have so many of the saves set up. So, like, every time I go into a door or I sleep, it saves. Just because of how, you know, kind of buggy this can be. 16 with an 8 showing. I'm going to hit. 18, so we might be even. Broke even. That's fine. Oh, we got a hit on that. 19? Stay at a 19. We win. I saved too much. Bethesda. Well, I mean, this isn't Bethesda. I mean, Bethesda stuff constantly has bugs too. I mean, when Fallout, double down on that. When Fallout 76 came out, it was a buggy mess. So they definitely have bugs all the time. But you can't blame this one on them. This is made by that other company. Bug. Wrong emote. Hit. Ooh, 19. Stay. Tie. 21. Take it.
38. Hey, look who has the hot hands. Here,
oh,
have something
here we go.
special on the house.
2 Brahmin steaks added. They gave me food. Well, thank you. Kind of since it's Bethesda's engine. That's true. That's why I never played. 76, not gonna lie. Yeah. I guess from what I understand now, it's really good. I've heard lots of different people, like podcasts I listen to and stuff, talk about how it's actually really good now. That's a 15. I'm gonna take a hit. 21. But I don't feel like I don't want to go back to playing it on PS4, which is what I owned it on originally, and I don't want to buy it again. So I probably just won't play it. Maybe I can pick it up on sale at some point. 21. Really? I remember hearing how much trash was talked about when it came out. Yeah, they had time to fix it. Yeah, I mean, it's been, what, like 2 or 3 years or whatever it's been at this point? It's pretty absurd how long it took. Plus, since they've added the NPCs in, I don't know if I really want to go back for that. I actually enjoyed the world without all the extra NPCs. I thought that was really interesting. So it's adding the fact that they added them in doesn't really add anything for me. What? No. What did I stand up? Oh, R is to... I hit the wrong button. Okay, 5. So we have to hit off of that. That's a 12 and hit one more time. That's a 13. 19. We'll stay on 19. You lose 1. Oh, it didn't reset. Well, that's actually for the best that it didn't reset this, but... Okay, 60. Still shouldn't have released in that state. Oh, no, not at all. Not at all. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit should have it released like that. 19, stay. You break even. 20, stay. 19, we win. 21. Gotta love that starting 21. 15, I'm gonna hit. 18, we'll stay. 20. Oh, we're going to double down on the 11. 21. Perfect. Deal. 8. We got to hit on an 8. 18, stay. Should have been seen my keyboard. Half my laptop keys were broken, so I was using RTYU and Zod. Is that for movement? Wow. What? Like, I mean, I understand. It sounds like you're a younger person, which is fine. It's just... You know, they have cheap keyboards. Just get yourself a cheap keyboard. 21 out of the gate. I'm wondering how far we can get before they ask us to leave. 16 with an 8 will hit. Bust. It happens. Oh, 21 off the gate. There we go. 18 stay. I only had a 17. Ooh, a 10. We'll double down on the 10 and get a 21. Love it. There we go. 19, stay. It's going to, but now my laptop's broken. Well, I mean, you got to figure out something here. So you what, are going to save up money to replace your laptop then, or? 14. I'm going to hit with a double down on that. 20. Hey, they roasted. Let's go. 19, stay. 20. Ooh, a 6? We're going to split. 13 and an 8. I'm going to hit on this. 18. Okay, switch. 13 and a hit. 18. Oh, we have double 18s. Let's see how that works out for us. Hey, there we go. Okay, we're up to 3,000 up. 20, stay. We're 3,000 up right now. 19, stay. 12, we double down hit on that. That's a 20. Busts, let's go. 12, we double down hit on that. That's a 17. We lost. 10, double down hit on that. 21, there we go. Controller's better for Fallout anyway. I mean, yeah, a lot of people are more comfortable with controller on PC stuff. For me, it depends on what I'm playing. If I'm doing something more action-y, that's jumping around and stuff, I use a controller. But for first-person stuff, I have to use a mouse and keyboard. I can't do first-person stuff on a controller. It just feels too weird. I'm gonna stay at 18. Got that 19. Ooh, I'm gonna hit on that. That's a 19 stay. An actual PC because gaming laptops suck. Yeah. I mean, it's convenient for the being able to take it with you places, but if you want just actual good... Oh, 221s in a row. Okay, now they're going to think I'm cheating somehow. That's a 16. I'm going to hit on the 16. Ah, bust. I have a friend who has who uses a module playing laptop. 16. I'm gonna throw in a 3, so I'm gonna stay. Bust, perfect. And they use theirs, so if he has like, we do like a meetup for fighting modules, and so that way there's like a second PC that people can play while other people are playing on his normal PC. So it's it works out well for him, but it's definitely not for everybody. Stay at 20. Both okay, nice. Yeah, he has enough extra income that he had a really nice module laptop. Okay, 21 off the rip. Okay, we are almost $4,000 up. They've got to kick me off this table soon. 16. I'm going to double down. 20? I guess it'd be a 21, actually. How? Oh my god, we gotta be close to getting kicked off this table. You feel lucky? Okay. I'm gonna get a somewhat good pre-built. Yeah. I mean, the problem right now is that the amount of money you save buying individual parts and building your own PC, if you're coming from scratch and you're not bringing anything over like a power supply or something, is the difference is only like maybe $100. And if you buy a pre-built one, that comes with guarantees and stuff, right? Like your 2-year warranties and whatnot. Unfortunately, right now, it's just individual parts aren't so much cheaper. And if you get lucky, you can find a place where you can get a good pre-built that actually might be cheaper than the parts if you catch a good sale. 18. I'm going to hit on that. 20. Perfect. Stay. Break even. Well, better than losing. 12. 21. Win. Okay, we're over 4,000 up and they still haven't kicked me off the table. 13. I'm going to double down hit. 18. Nice. The double down worked. 18. Stay. Yeah, I don't know how to build a PC. It's one of those weird things that if you research it, you can definitely learn how to 21 with a double down. Love it. You can definitely learn how to do it pretty easily. They've made it a lot simpler than it used to be for just... Oh, whoops. I forgot to up the bet. Than it used to be. But there's still stuff I'm not... Like, as someone who's done it before, like the PC that I'm streaming out of the office on right now is probably the first pre-built PC that I've gotten a hold of in a long time. The two before this one that I used were I hand built. Oh, what? Oh, I hit the wrong button. Son of a... 19. Stay at 19. So it's doable if you do some research. It's just I don't feel comfortable messing around with the water-cooled radiators and stuff, and I really like to have those on my PCs. So I just feel like it's better to let a professional handle that. If I was just doing basic fans, Basic fans on like your CPU and stuff aren't so hard. I'm gonna stay at 20. I'm not a supercomputer nerd, but what's your specs? This is an old PC now. I've had this thing going for geez, like 5 or 6 years. So it's a GTX 1070, and then an i7 7000 Cribby Lake. I don't even remember the motherboard, and it's got a what is it? It's a 250 SSD drive, and then it has a 1 terabyte basic hard drive in it. So I keep all the like Windows stuff on the SSD, and all like the modules and stuff I play on the 1 terabyte hard drive. Which the fact it still runs as well as it does, and I can use it to stream off of and play some pretty graphically demanding things. It's pretty impressive. Double down on that. Okay. 14, double down. 18. Perfect. We're rapidly approaching being up 5,000. Oh!
Looks like someone is on a roll. Luck be a lady tonight.
Okay, that's
Here's
twice now we've been
family.
given something. We've been given Mentos. And Jet. They just gave us drugs. Drugs and 2 bottles of wine. A Tera hard drive? Yeah, a 1 terabyte hard drive.
Home is gonna have his...
Which works well. I just need something that can run Fallout 4. Fair. You could probably get something... Oh, 21 off the rip. That's good luck. You could probably pick up something like that nowadays. Probably, is it 11? Oh, double down hit on that. Oh, God. Not nearly enough. I was hoping for a higher number. And some newer stuff? Yeah. Yeah. You can buy drugs at this casino? Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know, I guess, if I needed drugs. Okay, 17. He's showing an ace. I'm going to hit. Oh, 20. Perfect. $10. Let's split. And a 14 and a 15. I'm going to double down hit. That gives us 18. And then switch. Hit. Lose 60. Really? Alright. I thought one of those was like a 21, but okay. It's an 18. Stay. 20. You got Nuka rum? I did get some Nuka rum, yeah. I can't remember what Nuka rum did. It was something like... Yeah, it was just like an intelligence boost. And then like a +1 to rads and like a -1 to something else. It was really strange. I didn't even know that was a thing. I think they have a good supply of the... Oh, okay, that's good to know. 20. Okay, stay at 20. Okay, 19. They won 21. Can't do nothing about that. 20. Stay. Bust even. 11. Hit. 21. Win. It's what, a 19. Stay. There we go. A 9. We got to hit off a 9. It's an 11, and we hit again. 21. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that before, though, because I don't usually do any of the gambling, so I've never been rewarded it or whatever. 17. Showing a 2. I'm going to stay. 21. I mean, he got the 10. It would have busted either way. There's a 20. Stay at 20. Oh, yeah. Way bust. 15. I'm going to hit on the double down. 22. Son of a... I can't get over 5,000. I'm going to double. 20. There we go. Break even. Are you kidding me? 20. Stay. Win. That's an 11. We're going to double down. 21. There we go. Oh, that's the wrong. I keep hitting the wrong button. 18. Oh, 21. Can't help with that. I believe Sunset is better than regular Nuka. Yeah. Yeah, because it gives you the same amount of hit points, but it doesn't have the radiation bump in it. I'm going to double down on that. It's only a 17. 19. Stay. 20. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm only betting one chip. I forgot to... That's fine. That actually works out better for us. 16. You're showing a king. A hit. 19. Stay. Push. 18. Yeah, I'm just going to stay. 16. Break even. Wow. 20. Stay. 17. There we go. Not that it matters unless you don't look at the rads for all the food and drinks. And let it pile up. I mean, it's always funny to check in on it once in a while and be like, oh, wow, I didn't realize it was that high. 21? There we go on the double down. Nice. Okay, when I hit 5,000, they gotta kick me off this table, right? Oh, they bust. Thank God. Nope, I'm over 5,000. They still haven't kicked me off. Wow. I thought for sure I would have been kicked off by now. 19 again. 21. Jeez. Oh my God, hit. That's an 11. Hit again. 21. There we go. It's got to be interesting trying to play this with the... There we go. We're going to split. Hit. That's a 15. I'm going to hit again. That's a 17. I'm pushing our luck there. Hits. That's a 21. All right, stay. There we go. Self-control. Don't lose everything while I take a bathroom break. No. I mean, we're way up. Even if I were to crank, I mean, absolutely crank it up to the max bet of 200. I don't think there's any way. There you go. That I could lose 5,000 caps while you're taking a bathroom break. Unless you have to, like, walk to another, like, city. Yeah, come back with 300 caps left. Yeah, just absolutely tanked it. I'm gonna stay. There we go. 21. 10. We'll split. Wow. Wow. What a strange series. Okay, 10, so double down. 21, let's go. And then we hit on this one. That's a 16. Hit again. Ah, we busted on that one. But we still won on the other hand, so we still technically won there. 16. Showing a 10, we'll hit. 19, stay. Busts. Oh, well, push, I guess, but... I mean, how many... Okay, 18, stay. 5? Really? Okay, hit. It's a 13. I'm going to hit again. 16. One more. Ah, we bust. I got greedy. I pushed it too hard on that one. 16. Put a queen. 20. Stay at 20. Push. 11. We hit with a double down. 21. There's 120 for us. Okay, I guess we'll see what happens when we get to 6,000. Hit. So 16. Hit again. 19. Stay at 19. 19. Stay. There we go. That'll bust. 7. Hit. 17. Hit. 22. Ah, I'm getting too greedy. 20. Stay. There we go. I'm gonna hit with a double down on that. 20. There we go. Yeah, maybe when we hit 6,000. I mean, we've been rewarded now twice. You can lose 5K quick if you're betting 200 every single time. Yeah, you could, but I don't know if that's quick enough for while you're at a bathroom break. 17, I'm going to stay. 18. That was risky, but I was thinking he was going to... That's a push. He was going to bust. 21. Take my 90 chips, please. 11. We double down hit on that for 21. There we go. 19. Stay. Don't get greedy. Yeah, we gotta. I can't overplay these cards. Double down on that for 20. Perfect. You break even? Really? Ah. Thought I had it for sure there. Oh, 21 off the rip. Nothing I can do about that. 11. That's a 19. Oh, I guess that would be a 20. 18. Stay. Break even. 21. Take that. 12. Double down hit. 16. Ah. Oh, Illikerp, thank you for the follow. True gambling experience. Start to lose slots up it to max bet and lose everything in 5 minutes. Experience that too many times. That's fair. You know, sometimes you have other stuff to do and you can't spend so many hours. Oh my god. Hit. 17. Hit again. Ah, 22. Trying to outplay my cards here. 16. Hit. 21. There we go. There we go. It probably also helps that... Oh, 21 off the rip. 20. Stay. 18. It probably helps that it's just one-on-one right now. There wasn't any kind of outside influences. 18. Oh, 21. Come on. Hey, there we go. 21. Okay, we're rapidly approaching 6,000. Hit with a double down. 20. There we go. There we go. 6,000. They still haven't kicked me off the table. 21 on the rip. You gotta be kidding me. All it takes is a little intrusive thought telling you that you can get it back if you go max. Yeah. I'm gonna hit 20. Stay at 20. Push. Aware the voice. Yeah, avoid the... Be aware of the voices. Come on. What kind of double down is that? I'm gonna stay. Let him bust. Let's go. 18 hit. 21. Oh, we both ended up with 21. Jeez. 8 hit. 18 stay. 18. 21. Double down. 21. There it is. Oh, come on. 16. I'm going to hit on the 16. I guess it's 20. There we go. Never heard of that. Intrusive thoughts. Also, I'm back home. Well, oh, I hope you had a... I'm guessing you had a safe trip then? Intrusive thoughts. Bro, by the time this is over, you're going to have 10... Apparently, because they're not going to kick me off this stupid table. 15. 10. 21. I really thought we would be kicked off this table way earlier than this. It's not like I'm in the high roller section or something. This is just... Wow, all the fives? You had all of the fives in a row? Can that happen? Is that legal? All 4 of the fives came up in a row like that. That's impressive. To stay at 17. Now we're back down under 6,000. Double down hit on that. 21. There we go. Also, isn't the ban from gambling permanent? I don't know if it's permanent. I just know they kicked me out for the moment. Okay, stay at 20. I was worried there for a second. Stay. So yeah, apparently the big casinos really... Oh my god, hit. Got a 15 hit. 20, stay at 20. Yeah, apparently the big casinos, they just let you go. 21. 10. Double down hit. 20. There we go. 21. 19. There we go. Okay, we're approaching 7,000 now. Mr. House be getting robbed. I mean, kind of. Indirectly, only because he kind of rules over the other ones. This is technically Gamora. So I think this is the mob family. 21. Nothing I can do about that. 11. Double down hit for a... 17. Stay. Well, we were doing good. There we go. 11. 21. 21 off the rip. Can't do better than that. Yeah, but I mean, you're robbing the families and how? Yeah. 9 when it hit. It's a 19. There we go. Oh.
You keep on spending money in here. You got to give us a chance to win something back. Here's something nice for you.
Combat armor reinforce added? Excuse me, what? This guy just walks up and gives me reinforced combat armor? Are you kidding? What?
Hot damn, do I love this place.
Okay. That is not... That's OP? What? I would have never guessed that was something they would give me. Between the stakes and, like, basic clothing that I've gotten, I would have never expected high-end combat armor. What's my DT? 17 right now. In my space suit with my beret, with my first recon beret and my rebreather, it's currently 17 with a DR of 3. Gamora is 9,000, Tops is 10,000, Ultra Lux is 15,000. The limits for them. Wow, really? Jeez. Yeah, we're doing light armor so we can have better crits and VAT and stuff. So my armor's not particularly great. Okay. 19, stay. Well, unfortunately, it looks like 13. We're double down hit on the 13 to 20. No. It looks like we're probably going to get kicked out of maybe one more casino, Ika. Hit again. Stay at 19 or 18. Because I don't think we're going to have time to go and get kicked out of another casino before we switch over to Soma. Light only or some medium? Right now I'm only running light. The spacesuit is light, the beret is light, and the rebreather, I don't know if that even what that counts as, but I think it's also light. Don't have to do a part 2. I'm not doing a whole part 2. I'm giving you one casino day, and we've gotten kicked out of plenty of casinos. And he has light armor perks. Yeah, I have perks for light armor that we've leaned into. Oh, let's put it this way. We'll first do Old World Blues before we do another casino day, all right? 18. Yeah, stay. Busts. 21. We're over 7,000. 20, stay. Go. 20,000. Let them bust. It's a 19. There we go. 17. Oh, he just pulled a 3. No. Gotta ride it out. Darn it. 17. He just pulled a 2. We'll stay. Ooh, 10. We'll split those. 15 and a 10. Let's take a hit on that. So that's a 21. So we stay there. Take a hit on that. And that's a 20. We're going to win one way or the other. 120 chips. There we go. I miss having running around with multiple companion mods, having them all in NCR and Brotherhood T45s. Yeah, we were running around with Raul and Eddie. I haven't gone to go get Raul after we got done with the DLC. 17. Oh, natural 21. Can't do nothing about that. Ooh, an 8. Hit. That's a 19. We'll stay at 19. Wow. It's a 2 double down hit. It's a 20 push. 17 will hit. That's a 10. Hit again. 19. Stay at 19. There's a bus. 11. Double down hit. It's 21. Walk away with it. It's a 20. Bust. Let's go. 10. Double down hit on the 10 to a 20. Break even. Unbelievable. 19. Stay at 19. Okay. 20. Stay at 20. Or that was a 21, actually. 20. Go. 20. Wait! That's the same king! How is this possible? Are they cheating? They're actively cheating. Man, I really want to bully the NCR with golden boxing glove spears and dynamite. I mean, the explosions in these are also very fun. I will give them that. The explosion effects and the fun stuff with the explosions in all the Fallouts are very good. You could get the golden gloves right now. Yeah, that's true. The house always cheats. It's rigged. I whip out my humble cudgel and just beat every single Gamorrean guard to the ground with my humble cudgel. Stay. $20. See, at least these are different. What's that one Power Fist variant? Which one? The two-step goodbye or whatever? The one that explodes if you crit with it? 19. Stay at 19. Push. The Displacer? Oh, I don't think I've read about the Displacer. 17. Let's stay and hope he busts. Hey, busts. I don't know about the Displacer. Double down hit on that. 21. There we go. We're approaching 8,000. We still got 30 minutes left. 15. You just did a 6. I'm going to hit. 17. I'm going to stay at 17. And you bust. Perfect. 20. Stay. 16. I'm going to hit. 20. Stay. There we go. There we go. 20. Hit on that. 19. Stay at 19. 7? Really? 10? There's a 20. Okay. There's 13. I'm going to double down hit. Okay, I guess that's a 21. 21? I swear the next time I play NCR ending, I'm gonna two-man raid the fort with Boone. Yeah. I mean, how does he feel about when you start attacking NCR? Does he have something to say? 12, double down hit on 12, 14. I would have to have gotten super lucky on that one, and I did not. 21 off the rip. 15. I'm gonna hit on that. 19. Stay at 19. Oh. Yeah, he'll leave you, I think. Oh, does he? Okay. 18. I'm gonna stay on 18. Ah, I would have gotten that 3. I mean, I lucked out either. I won either way, but 12. Ah, 22. I bust. Oh no, that's a 13. It was a 13 instead, and they bust. Oh, I got lucky there. 21 off the rip. Okay, we're approaching 9,000, Ika. We're gonna get kicked out of this hotel or this casino. I'm gonna hit on that actually. 21. Yes. Me and Boone versus all of Cottonwood Cove and Fort. Yeah, there you go. That'll be a fun fight. Okay. We're at 17. I'm gonna hit on that. Ooh, that's now an 18? Okay. I got 21. I can't help that. 17. I'm gonna hit on that. 18. We'll stay at 18. And they bust. Let's go. We were less than $100 away from getting kicked out of this place. A hit. That's a hit again. That's a 20. There we go. Oh wait, no, it was a 21. Oh, I was thinking I won that one. 19. Stay at 19. They have a 20. We're back down to 200 away. 20. 21 apparently. 19. Stay at 19. I do that in my one playthrough, but I ran most of the time and let Boone do the... You're just out there dodging bullets, being hard to hit. I'm going to double down on that. I'll double down on that for sure. Oh, come on. Oh, they bust. Let's go. Okay, we're back to 8. We're 200 away. Split. 12 and a 12. We double down hit on that for a 16. And that's a 9. We have to hit on a 9. That's a 19. Come on, bust. Yes. Yes. We are $14 away from hitting 9,000, getting kicked out of this casino. There it is. Oh, we're still... Oh, nope. There they go. Yep. You've been banned.
Okay, that's that. No more games for you. Go rob the tops. You're done here. Have some drinks, talk to some dancers, but you are done at my tables.
There it is. There it is, everyone. We did it. That's one more onto the pile.
Welcome to Gomorrah. How can I help you?
I'd like to turn to my chips.
In what currency?
Just give me bottle caps.
Caps it is. Will there be anything?
Nope. Wow. Goodbye.
Have a good time.
That's another one down. GG's, thanks. Do I talk to you?
What the fuck is that thing?
What?
What the fuck is that thing?
What, the robot, or have you never seen someone as beautiful as Beam Geiger before?
Gomorrah is always open for business.
Okay, how do I get my stuff back? Do I just leave? Okay, thump added. Binoculars added. Tri-beam laser rifle was added. Okay, great. Fortunately, I do have to put them back in their appropriate slots, but that's fine. Oh, it's the fire up there. I'm like, what is that noise? It sounds like a jet taking off, but yeah, it's the fire. Okay, there we go. All right, what time is it? Okay, 2:10. All right, well, first thing I should do is save. We can just overwrite this one. Perfect. I don't have really much in my inventory other than this newly acquired combat armor. Let's go drop that off, I guess. Guess get ready for what do you call it? Old World Blues next week. Very excited to try this. I've heard nothing but good things about this DLC, but I've never really seen anything about it myself. I'll probably keep this. Well, do I want to keep... I'll keep the combat armor reinforced just so that way I can be like, yeah, this is what I won at a casino for being a very good gambler. Okay, where are we at on weight? 90? Oh, yeah, we have this 1 pound straight razor. I forgot. I don't think I really have that much, but Oh, right. I forgot he gave me the wine and stuff. I forgot about that. The wine, and he gave me some drugs. Cram. Oh, and the Brahmin steaks, yeah. The 1 pound of bubble gum for some reason. These atomic cocktails can stay here. I don't need those on me. Okay, that looks better. Now, if I remember correctly... Let's see, where is it? Quests. No, it's... Oh, this one. I think it's the Midnight Science Fiction feature. Showing at the Mojave Drive-In. I think that's the one that takes you to Old World Blues, right? Because this is the Divide one. This is Dead Money. These ones are basically... Those aren't related. Yep, okay. I think that's all the way... Oh, yeah, it's all the way back down here by Nipton. Or Caesar's Legion safe house, as it were. I might want to... I want to get that fixed. Everything else looks good, though. I think I had a laser rifle in here, right? Oh, maybe it was in this. Oh, yeah, I have a couple laser rifles in here. This one will probably work. Do I have a plasma rifle? Oh, I do have plasma rifles in here. Okay, great. Snag this plasma rifle. That way I can get this multi-plas. If we decide to switch over to that. Multi-plas. There we go. Oh, much better. And then the tri-beam. Perfect. What does this look like? Oh, it's got 3 barrels. Interesting. I mean, that's not bad. We have 1,000 rounds right now. It's kind of absurd. It has no sight on it. Oh my god, we move so slow with it, though. What? I guess when you aim down sights, you just move slow? I guess I've never noticed that before. But yeah, alright. So we decided to go back to plasma weapons. Just for the extra damage. We definitely have the weapon for it now. Because we've got that. And we've got that legendary one. This one here. Okay. 0.2. Alright. I think we have plenty of healing on us, right? Cave fungus. We got some food. What do I got for stem packs? I have 118 basic ones, 17 super stem packs, purified water, sunset sarsaparilla. I got 4 of these rubies casseroles, these poisonous casseroles. Some Nuka-Colas. Radex. Yeah, so we should be good. All right. Let's go down to Nipton. We'll save down here. Oh, we like teleported on top of a scorpion. Well, thank you, Eddie. I assume this is going to work like the last one did, where interacting with the thing gets rid of my companions. So I'm not going to go bother to go get Raoul. I think I went in all these houses now, right? Oh, this is the one with the rad scorpion attack. Yeah. Or bark scorpions, I guess. Okay, I don't really need to, I'm not worried. Well, I guess I could take it and then let's throw it in here. Yeah, okay. Sleep. Yeah, Well, I have a scorpion emote? That's very specific. Tools, refrigerator. There's a pilot light in the oven. Remember, that's there. That Brad Scorpion body having a hard time. Safe. Wasn't this the one that had... I guess not. I remember this one that... Like, it had all the booby traps, but it also had a guy, like, in the bathtub. Alright. Alright, so next week, we start Old World Blues. And then before we do... After Old World Blues, we'll do another casino run and see if we can't get ourselves kicked out of more casinos. Cabinet. Oh, okay. There's nothing in any of those. Some beers. An empty desk. Alright. Yeah, we'll just save ourselves right over here. Back where we came into town. Now there's some stuff attacking at E. Okay. All 9 XP. Alright, well, there we go. And one final show off, of course, of Beam Geiger getting ready to go on their grand adventure into the maximized retro future science. Also, our pants seem to be malfunctioning slightly, but that's probably fine. What better place to leave off on than the ever-burning Nipton before leaving to go into someplace much different, full of technological wonders. That is the Old World Blues. Save. We can probably just save over this. Okay, perfect.